We're going to get some messages from the Most High and, see what God has to say to the collective. I hope y'all doing well. Come on in, take a seat, get ready. We're going to do some readings, and I hope y'all come in. I hope everyone come in and support me, support our channel, guys. So we're going to get some messages. I'm calling on the Most High. Oh God, Most High God, Mother and Father of righteousness, I call on you with love, peace, and patience, oh God, asking that you come in for me in the collective, giving us what we need, giving us clarity and messages on information that is needed at this time, oh God. I'm asking that you guide us, lead me into information that needs to be here about others who may be experiencing difficult times right now, God. I'm asking that you bring me answers for those who are in need of information, those who are needing guidance and needing to be led, oh God. I ask that you speak truth through me, truth that is needing to be revealed, oh God. I'm asking that you expose what has been hidden, lies, deceit, deception, any plant agendas that are to cause, anything that we need to look out for, oh God. I'm asking that you speak through me, give me clarity on what the collective and I are needing to know. Thank you for your love, your patience, and your kindness, oh God. Speak through me, oh God. I'm needing you to talk through me and give me messages that are going to give us understanding, oh God. And I'm asking that you bring the right people in, people that are needing to hear these messages. And thank you for your love, your kindness, and the peace that you bring, oh God. I love you. Let's get some messages. Oh God, speak through me. All right, so we got the shadow in the reversal, the queen in the reversal, the entrepreneur. Anything else? We got the market. Oh God, speak through the cards. Give me messages of clarity. Give me messages of clarity, oh God. Dang. We got a lot of cards in reverse, guys. There's some. Anything else? Ooh. What's going on, God? Give me some more messages. Anything else? All right. So we got the flexor. We got the selfie. Any last messages? God. Ooh. Anything else? One more. Give me one more card. One more. Speak truth to the cards. Okay, we got healer. Okay, let's move. Dang. That's crazy. How, like, all of a sudden, guys, one moment. Oh my God. It's crazy. Like, all the haters. I'm going to need all the haters to exit the room. Because nothing was wrong with my eye until just now. All the evil eye doers, get the hell on. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Need all the haters to exit the room. All right, so we're going to get some messages. We got a lot of cards in reverse. So obviously there is a message that the Most High is bringing us. So let's find out what is going on. All right, so we got the shadow in the reversal. This is number 38. 38. You could be 38 years old. You could be 83. Shoot, you never know. So we got the shadow, the dark side. So this is talking about fears, nightmares, regrets, guilt, making excuses, coming clean, reality return of the past darkness build up. So let's look into that. Someone's feeling very guilty. Someone's having really negative thoughts right now. We're gonna look into this energy and find out what is going on. Most High God, give me some clarity on the shadows. I'm gonna turn this down because I don't want no one saying that the music is too loud. So let's get started. Thank you all for coming in. Don't forget to hit the like button. Support the channel, guys. All right, so shadow in reverse. Clarify shadow in reverse. So we got the Six of Swords. Clarify shadow in reverse. Most High God, clarify shadow in reverse. Okay, so someone is currently feeling as if whatever secrets this person had, something's coming to an end. And it could be a situation where it's giving me a okay, but I didn't get nothing out of it. And there could be people talking, and someone is just not knowing everything. It's because of your strength, collective. You're very, very powerful at this time. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So the issue is like you moving forward, okay? But there's someone who's like, okay, I didn't get nothing out of it. Like something came to an end. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Someone's grieving because something did not go the way. It's giving me that I even heard the word unfinished business. So someone feels as if like, okay, I didn't get nothing out of it. So someone may have not gotten something out of a situation with the world card. There's a completion happening, and someone is trying to figure out like what to do. Okay, so in their mind, they may not have had a lot of clarity, or there could have been like some sort of information that was not given, and it's giving me that with the High Priestess in a reversal. Maybe this is some what I'm getting is like no clarity here. Someone didn't trust their own judgment. Someone didn't get out of someone didn't get something out of the deal. Clarify what's wrong with this person. What's going on? It could be an earth sign woman. Clarify this earth sign woman. What's going on with her? She's in her head. It's giving me like someone has to move on, but they're not happy about it. Tell me more. It's giving me that there could have been a bunch of lies. So there were lies. Someone was moving. So the issue is someone lied or is continuing to lie on you. Clarify the Seven of Swords with the high. So it's giving me someone trying to control or manipulate something here. She's working hard to manipulate something here, but there's a lot of, or to try to put some confusion in something. Clarify more. Yeah, so it's giving me that someone's trying to act like they're well together, but deep down there's like a five of wands. Someone who has a very feisty, fighting energy. Someone who's no good. Okay, so this is a person who lies a lot and trying to control certain situations. Clarify the Seven of Swords. They want to be connected or trying to make friends. Tell me more. Someone who's wanting to like connect with you. What I'm getting is like you're coming up as someone who's very grounded, loving, and someone wants to reconnect with you. Someone wants a relationship with you. But clarify the spirit, clarify the higher font with the Seven of Swords. It's like there is truth. Clarify. Y'all know how this go. So we gonna get into it, but I'm trying to get the a full understanding first. But someone's like, yeah, okay, like something did not go someone's way, and someone could be sad about that. So we're gonna get some more messages. Clarify this the shadow ancestors. Oh, oh shoot. Yeah, that's how it's coming off. Like just the way these cards flew out. How like it's giving me that someone has to let something go, but they don't want to, cause something did not work out in their favor. Just the way my cards just came out so calmly, it's like someone has to come to understanding or something. You know, someone's in regret because a situation that they thought would go their way didn't. But we're gonna find out what this got to do with the collective, and how it's going to benefit us in the end. All right, let's get started. Ancestors, clarify the shadow, please. Why is shadow here? Clarify shadow. Okay, so we got the Fool. Clarify shadow in reverse. So someone made like a decision that they did not see clearly. Like someone did not use their best judgment. And so it gives me that this person possibly thought about what they did, but they didn't have all the answers. Yeah. So now they're like judging the situation. Tell me more. They trying to stay calm though. Clarify the shadow. They're trying to stay calm. This is a person who could be having clarity now, and I feel like someone made a foolish decision. Tell me more. And it just, someone knows that something comes to an end. They're thinking about what they did, okay? Yeah, so the issue is, this is someone who wants to like have like a fair type of connection, and they could be feeling like, dang, like I can't believe I did that, you know? So tell me more. Um, yeah, so Six of Cups is, this could be someone from your past, okay? That made some sort of decision. They want, like, this could be family or it could be anybody. It's somebody who would like to, like, tell me more. Maybe this is someone who caused you a lot of pain. And with the Chariot, someone could be stuck. They could not be feeling like they can move forward. Okay, clarify. Yeah, someone's feeling confused on what to do. But you know how we do, guys. Give me a minute so I can figure this out. So yeah, there was someone who was unsuccessful. They feel like their efforts did not pay off. This is what they're thinking about. They're looking at like the things that this person possibly has gotten into were not worth what they got into. And so now they're looking or thinking like, oh, like this, you know, this is crazy. Like, what did I do? You know, so someone can't believe what they did. Someone can't believe what they did. Tell me more, ancestors. Yeah. So this gives me maybe you healed from it. You like, there, you know, you're in this phase where you don't care no more. But someone's really drawn to you and wants to connect with you. It could be a group of people. Possibly been getting readings on you. This could be High Priestess that's been getting readings on you. These are people, what's the energy here? They've been thinking about you. Someone's possibly been like, you've been on someone's mind constantly. A group of people. Yeah. So it's dealing with someone's thinking about, clarify the Four of Pentacles. It's giving me that someone finds you to be like someone who's stepping into like financial stability or something. So you could be coming into a very prosperous time, and someone wants to connect with you. This is all they're thinking about. So tell me more about this. It's tell me more about this, ancestors. It's a lot of money here on the table. Tell me about this. Yeah, so let's see. This is a person you rejecting. Someone's trying to act like they're okay. It's giving me that maybe you may be rejecting, like you're sitting here in the Four of Cups energy, rejecting someone's offer, and someone could be feeling very hurt about this. It's someone who's struggling with the thought of you. Clarify the Five of Wands. It's also giving me that there could be a lot of bullying going on with a child. Um, Passive aggressive behavior that's happening with a child. Tell me more. What's this? Clarify this. Yeah, so someone's in their mind remembering a friendship about you, and maybe there could have been a relationship that's come to an end. It could even be like a divorce that happened where someone was cheating or lying or feeling disturbed, or someone's trying to trap you into like some sort of relationship. Excuse me. I don't know what's going on here, okay? But let's get some more clarity. I need to know why. Look, these cards, the world of today cards, they do not um come in a reverse like that. And I asked God to give me clarity on what is going on. So we're gonna get these messages because obviously there is something that God wants us to know, and I'm going to definitely do some investigating, child. 'Cause I need to figure it out. So let's go. Let's go. But you coming out as someone who's like, someone's like shocked about you, you know? But let's see. Clarify the shadow in reverse. It's dealing with money. Someone's stressed about money. Someone's really stressed about money. Tell me more. This is all they're thinking about. So it's somebody who's, tell me more. It's giving me that there's someone who could be like you're very guarded when it comes to this person. Like you got your guard up. You very defensive, and you don't care who behind you. Like whatever you're doing, you're very fierce at this time. You could be taking action in your life, okay? And you're only focused on stability. Clarify. But there is somebody in a very negative energy, okay? This is someone who's very controlling. Tell me more. And they could be a part of a wicked system, okay? So this wicked system is someone who's trying to, or just someone who's like of authority, you know, someone's thinking about how to like, what are they doing? How to keep a situation going with you. How to offer you a opportunity. Clarify more, ancestors. Yeah, so someone could be trying to like come slowly to you. Someone's very invested in coming slowly to you. They're like, but they're really wanting to do this. Okay, tell me more. But the issue is like someone's feeling regretful. They're not feeling like things are going to be moving how they want it to. So this is a person who's sad. They're feeling like they've lost something here, and they could be feeling stuck on a negative, having negative thoughts. Clarify the 5 of cups. Who is this? A group of people in the 3 of cups in the reversal. Clarify these people. Clarify this. Somebody clarify the 3 of cups. It's a queen of pentacles in a reversal. What is she doing? Clarify the 3 of cups with the three of pentacles. What is she doing? She's feeling uncomfortable because there could be like someone's feeling very insecure. Why? Why is she? Why? What's wrong with her? Clarify the 3 of cups. What's going on with the 3 of cups? What's wrong? What's clarify? Because there is an ending. It's an ending. So there's something that's over that someone's stressing about, and it's giving me that. Why is the 3 of cups here though? Why is the 3 of cups? It's dealing with the dysfunctional family. Okay, so someone's stressing about stressing a whole lot. Clarify this. Clarify the stress. So this is someone who's stressing, heartbroken about money or like a broken family. Clarify this 9 of cups. Yeah. So It's giving me that you're in this phase where balance could be happening in your life, okay? So tell me more. Yeah, someone could be feeling very low right now, like Five of Pentacles energy, where there could be someone feeling like they're losing a lot. Someone could be losing a lot of money, could be losing an investment. Five of Pentacles, like someone could be feeling lost financially or wanting to see how they can come towards you and offer you something here. Clarify. Tell me more. Yeah, someone feels betrayed by like their finances or something in a dysfunctional relationship. So this is a person who feels as if things have spiraled out of control and is backfiring. So whatever energy someone put out to you, collective, I'm seeing that they're going to be met with that same energy. So it's giving me that there could be someone who tried to control certain things that are not able to anymore. So this is what's constantly on their mind. So it's giving me that Most High, tell me what Three of Wands is. Like, tell me. So it's you having new opportunities, new excitement, even feeling inspired to move on. Like you got action that is gonna be happening where new opportunities are gonna be given to you, okay? A new beginning, a fresh start. And maybe you still have like some sort of lessons to get through and they may feel uncomfortable, but you could do this, okay? Yeah, it's saying that like someone's watching you walk away, okay? And be given to. So there's fairness that's going to be happening with you, collective. Tell me more, God. Tell me more. Yeah, someone's thinking about this, they're uncomfortable, and they're lying a lot, okay? So this is someone who could be getting caught for lying. There could be a lie being exposed. Ancestors, clarify the Seven of Swords and the Hierophant together. Why is that there? Because there's a lot of confusion that's happening where someone, they're looking at it, they're like, like something ain't sitting right with me. So this is someone who's just like looking closely, getting details, could be feeling like they have to gain information. So something's very foggy right now where someone's like not seeing things. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Yeah, so there's a completion with confusion. So it could have been a situation that caused a lot of confusion for you, collective, where maybe things were not too foggy. I mean, maybe things were a little foggy. Clarify the world. Yeah, so something's gonna be fair for you, or something's gonna be given to you because someone's learned some information, and now you could be coming out of heartbreak slowly. There could be things that you could be healing from because there is clarity on some sort of truth, information on truth. Clarify the Hierophant with this Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's truth on you, collective. You could be an empress, okay? You could be known as the empress. Someone's clear on like there's some confusion around toxicity where someone knows that there could be confusion. There could be, manipulation. Someone's aware of manipulation, a lot of lies. Clarify the Devil. Yeah, so this is someone who's trying to stay in control, but the issue is they're in this phase where like they're trying to be emotion someone's trying to be calm, but the issue is someone's recognizing someone's toxicity and how they're not able to work with others, okay? So there could be someone who's not working with other people or people not wanting to work with this person. Clarify more. Clarify the Three of Pentacles with the King. That's too many. Yeah, there's justice, okay? So it's giving me someone who wants to be fair, tell me more. Someone wants to take action. Someone wants to lead, and like there could be some communication coming where someone wants to make a decisive, clear, someone wants to make a clear choice when it comes to like working on or thinking about how to come towards you. And with the Five of Wands is a struggle because someone feels very clarify the Five of Wands. It's giving me that there could be issues in someone's financial stability. So there could be like someone mad or something going wrong with someone's foundation, someone's money or something like this. Tell me more. Yeah, so this is all this person is thinking about. They're stuck in their head about this. It's someone who's trying to keep it together and balance things out. I don't know if that came out in reverse, but let's collect the cards and let's see what this is. So it's more so about money. Someone's upset about money or something here, but we're going to gain some more clarity and find out what the issue is. Whatever it is, I see that God is definitely protecting this situation from like getting even more out of control. Like there's balance that's currently going to be happening and someone don't like it. So clarify the Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, ancestors. It's dealing with the relationship or choices. Tell me more. Clarify this. Someone's in their head watching you, trying to figure out how to make a decision. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. The issue is someone who's watching you, they see that you're very guarded and you're protecting your energy. So they could be working with a lot of people in the background. Something's going to backfire. Whatever someone set up for you will be backfiring. Okay? So what I'm seeing here, someone's going to they're like losing control of a situation. Something is not working out in their favor. Tell me more. Yeah, this person is under judgment because there's a lot of awareness on what is going on. Okay, when it comes to this fire sign man, tell me more. Who's trying to withdraw himself? He's in this stage of, he's or clarify what's going on with this person. Secretly, they're losing it, and they're aware. They're not doing too good emotionally. They're stuck in some sort of choices and they don't know what to do. So this person could be withdrawing their energy. Tell me more. What is this person up to? Yeah. So this is someone who's constantly thinking or trying to figure out what to do. Someone who has to slow down on things because the issue is someone's under judgment. Clarify more. Clarify more, ancestors. What's going on here? Yeah, so this is a person, they're very emotional right now and they don't know how to handle certain things because a lot of stuff that this person is going through could be getting out of control. Someone's not happy with what's going, going to be happening or what is happening. Someone's emotional right now. Clarify the King of Cups. Like something's not going their way. And they don't know how to make choices the way they should. It's someone who's trying to feel inspired or take action. Y'all know I'm gonna get to it. Clarify more. The issue is they're a liar. So someone could be wanting to what are they trying to do? What are they trying to do? They don't know what they want to do. They're stuck in their head. So they're withdrawing, thinking, trying to make certain choices. You know, this is a person who is in their head a lot. They're just overthinking. So there could be choices that this person has to make. And another thing is someone could be caught in between certain decisions. They're in a rock and a hard place. Someone's losing control of a situation, and it's because I don't know, like someone's backed up against a wall. Definitely ungrounded at this time, and it's because there could be fairness that has to come in. Tell me more. Clarify the Knight of Swords and this person is trying to hold on to control as much as they can. Okay, so clarify the shadow in reverse. So shadow reverse. Clarify the shadow reverse. There's choices. Clarify the Three of Cups. So this is someone that knows the truth but refuses to go against the rules. This is a person that's trying to figure out how to like make a choice without making a choice. So they don't want to do what they're told. Clarify the Hierophant. Yeah, this is a person that don't want to do what they're told. This is a person that is losing control and not wanting to do what they're supposed to do. Someone is refusing. Someone's in this devil energy trying to hold back on doing what they're supposed to do. So tell me more. They're trying to go against the rules, but they're under judgment. The issue is balance has to happen. So this is someone who's possibly being told to do something and they're not wanting to do it. Clarify more, ancestors. Yeah, so this is a person who wants to be in control, but they're out of control. This is a person that wants to take charge, but they want to take charge on their terms. They're wanting to make the issue is there is truth about someone who does not follow rules, does not go like not fair. Like, you know, there's truth about a situation that's coming to light, okay? Definitely balance that has to happen. And someone don't like it. Fear's nightmare. So someone's in there's someone having fear about losing control. So they're trying to control things their own way and possibly abuse authority and position, acting out of ego instead of structure. I'm going to do what is someone want to do it their way, but the issue is everything that they're doing is backfiring. So so there could be someone being exposed for like lies and hidden moves coming to light. This person going to be having to hold themselves accountable for the things that they've been doing. So So there's balance that has to happen. Um, Someone's finding out the truth about this person, and someone could be juggling, trying to manage this situation, trying to adjust, trying to keep things from falling apart. Somebody who tried to bend rules or control a situation is possible is someone wasn't honest. Okay, so this is a person who is currently guilt. There's that guilt, making excuses, coming clean, reality, return of the past, darkness built up. So these are things from the past that are currently like escalating right now. So there's a lot of negativity that this person has conjured up, and they're having to pay for their for what they've done. This person has control issues, okay? A lot of sneaky behavior that this person was a part of is coming to light, and they're trying to juggle and recover from this. So they can't move how they used to around you or others anymore. Clarify the Hierophant ancestors. Yeah, someone's aware of this and they're set on how they feel. Okay, this is shocking. So this is someone who has been very. I even heard the word fidgety. Someone who's losing ground, someone who's not stable, and they're going through it right now. There's a lot going on with this person. So I'm just seeing here, this is a person who's trying to hold on to control, but there's things that are not working out, and someone's feeling very insecure. So that's what I'm seeing here. So far, what we're seeing is someone who's losing ground, someone who's trying to stay in power, someone who could be removing themselves or trying to isolate themselves from people they're thinking on what to do. But the issue is this person who could be losing control, they're like very mad. Someone's very mad. They don't know how to feel. And it's because there is truth that could be coming out about this particular person. Not sure who this is, but I'm getting more. So it could be a fire sign man. It could be a Gemini. It could be anybody. It could be a fire sign, Leo, Sag, or a Aries. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting. So let's see. Let's get some more clarity. So we got the Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Wands in the reversal. So this is someone who's maybe fighting over money, mad over money, mad over their situation. Things are someone losing control. All right. Definitely a conflict over stability. It could be money, long-term security or something. It could be some arguments or competition when it comes to money. So there are people who are not agreeing when it comes to some sort of money. It's dealing with money. So there could be someone's money there could be stability um, I don't know, clarify the Five of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Someone's trying to stay in control when it comes to their finances. And it could be a lot of arguing over money. Clarify more. Yeah, so you could be a Queen of Pentacles. Okay? It's giving me, you could be an earth sign where there could be a cycle closing. Someone's feeling uncomfortable. You could be an earth sign woman or a Taurus or a Gemini. You could be a Cancer. What's going on with this earth sign or this Queen of Pentacles? So Queen of Pentacles energy is going to be having a lot of bad luck, okay? So whatever she got herself into, someone's ungrounded or emotional about money. where someone could be losing a whole lot right now because of what they did to you, collective. Someone's financial stability is being challenged, and it's a situation that backfired. Something was not worth it, and it's someone who's very angry about this. Clarify more. So with the Knight of Cups is, this is a person don't know how to feel, okay? But they don't want to walk away, and they're hesitant to, like, why is the Fool here? Clarify the Fool. It's someone who wants to tell you the truth, okay? So this is someone who wants to come to you. They want to say something to you, okay? What's going on? Yeah, so it's something that it's giving me that someone's going to be having difficulty with their finances. Someone's going to be feeling unstable financially. You know, they're trying to hold on to some money here. They're not going to be doing good. Tell me more. So it's giving me that, like, Knight of Wands is someone who is undisciplined. They're mad. They're angry. They're like really, really angry about. They could be feeling like unstable right now. Tell me more. Clarify the Devil. It's because whatever someone's trying to control, no one wants to hear it no more. Okay? So when it comes to certain lies, someone could be hurt because of lies that someone had found out. Someone's heartbroken about lies. Okay? Someone learned about some information, and this information that they learned, they're gaining clarity. Tell me more. And it's giving me that whatever someone lied about, it's causing for a huge change. So there's going to be changes that could be happening for you, collective, where you're going to become more empowered, more in control. I don't know what this is dealing with, what you're going through, but there's someone who's learning a lot about you. Tell me more. Yeah, so it's giving me that someone wants to figure out how to be fair with you. Someone's thinking about how to move with you. They got you on their mind, okay? And it's an emotion that this person has. They're caught in a difficult situation, and I feel like someone could be very, very hurt. And it's causing for something to heal that was broken. It's clarify the Three of Swords. Someone who's thinking a lot, they're in their mind trying to be practical, and they're racing. They're constantly, someone's just going through a lot emotionally. Someone's very impulsive at this time, and they want to reach out to you, okay? They want to reach out to you. Clarify more. This is a person that wants to work with you, okay? You're gonna be someone's sad about your stability. Tell me more. Someone wants to take action towards you, and they wanna come to you, but they're gonna be acting like everything is fine, but deep down someone's gonna be stressing a whole lot. You got clarity of what's gonna be happening, or you will be getting clarity. There's something being revealed about you or about what you're going through, collective, and whatever lies or control issues this person has, like, they're losing it constantly. This is a person, they're very aggressive, very manipulative, and they're losing it. They're literally losing their mind. Look at this. Someone's trying to keep it together, but they're a liar, they're manipulative, and their spirit is not good. Someone's effed up. Tell me more. Everything someone did to you backfired, collective. I don't know what this person got into, what they did, but whatever they did, it caused a huge backfire for this person, and they're not happy about it. Ancestors, please clarify the Hermit with the Knight of Wands. Like, what's that? Four Cups. Someone's trying to they're trying to arrange something, or like they're trying to be open to a new opportunity here, but I feel like someone knows they need to walk away. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more. Yeah. So this is someone who's trying to figure out how to work on a connection with you, on a union. Tell me more. Yeah, they want to come out of like pain, like whatever y'all went through. They want to come out of pain and hurt. They want to move forward. They want to win with you. They want things to work better for you. But they're stressing. You know, this is a person who's feeling left out. They're trying to act like they got it all together, but deep down they know something could be over. All right, but they want to give. They want to. Someone's trying to be fair in how they go about giving to you. You could be a mother. You got you could be a Scorpio, Gemini, or you could be a Taurus. What I'm seeing here is someone who like you're fully in control. Okay? You're fully in control, and it's giving me that like God is like this confusion is going to be clearing out for you, okay? So I want you to just stay consistent on your journey, because hangman is like someone who's stuck in a certain thought or continuing cycles, and it's dealing with confusion where someone wants to force you to heal or make something better. Tell me more, clarify. Yeah, but the issue is, no, even though they want to make something better, they know they have to close a cycle out. Okay, so this is a new opportunity for you to step into some sort of abundance here, where you're going to be moving on, moving forward. So, you know, collective, the reason why I always tell you to always, first off, always do the right thing. Always be balanced in who you are. Never let anyone take you out of your character. Is because someone, maybe someone wanted to try to get you out of your character so that they could somehow control certain things. But if you're learning, if you learn how to be consistent in who you are, you would never have nothing to hide. You know what I'm saying? Someone who is always in their truth will never have anything to hide, because you're always going to be you. So the issue is, there are people out here who are mad because they can't control how certain things, how they possibly did certain things at one time. What it is, like someone has to reboot their system, because the issue is that the system that they once had at one time, when it came to you collective, ain't working no more. So whoever, hello, Black Rose, I like your name. Um, so with that said, and hello everybody, thank y'all for coming on. With that said, this, because this person don't know you no more, they don't know how to like get in that mind. You're in control of your mind. So this person, they have to figure out how to like come towards you. And the thing is, you already see through this person. So if they come to you, they better come correct. All right? Because we don't deal with manipulation, lies, aggressive behavior, or someone just wanting to say whatever they want to say to get their way. It ain't going down like that no more. Okay? We see beyond the veil now. You're walking in your truth. You see things clearly now, collective. You're no longer being manipulated by anybody. And that's just that on that. So we got the Queen. So the Queen is in the reverse. I never get these cards in the reverse, collector. Someone's really, really stressing. So the Queen in the reverse is number 55. And actually, last reading we got, I believe this same card did come out in reverse again. So, and you've seen how these cards flipped out on their own in reverse. So this person, the Queen represents legacy. And in the reverse, it's saying self-conscious, home worker, negative character, overly sexual, mean-spirited, diva, weak-minded, unpleasant behavior, intimidation, drama, queen, overbearing, disrespectful, cutting off family members. So tell me about the Queen, ancestors. Okay, so this person is very immature and feeling very burdened about someone don't know how to handle. Someone's not used to certain things not going in their favor. Someone is not used to the way something is currently playing out. It's giving me the energy of, do you know who I am? Like, you know who I am? Like, this is someone who feels as if they were never exempt from getting karma or certain things backfiring in their life. Someone who thought that they could get their way without having to um someone who thought that things would go their way is currently realizing that there is not going to be that way. So this is someone who is not doing well emotionally, and it's because things are currently they not doing good. Things things like whatever they tried to do for you, whatever they tried to do to you end up hitting them. Whatever someone tried to do to you end up going back to them. Someone is wore out at this time, and they know they may have to, like, they're confused about the past, whatever decisions someone made in the past. They're thinking about choices they made in the past. They feel like they were young when they made some sort of choices. They not doing good. Clarify this, ancestors. Yeah, someone ain't doing good, collective. This a person, they're losing. They're clarify more. Clarify this. The lies, everything is catching up with them. Okay, so they made a lot of shady type of choices that they thought they could get away with. Thinking about how whatever choices they made, they could get away with at one point. Yeah, this is a person that is feeling overwhelmed about certain lies that they cause. A lot of confusion. Someone's overwhelmed right now, and they made a lot of decisions that did not make sense. Okay, someone tried to move real slick, but the issue is someone lost control. There's things that are backfiring at someone sees the truth. Okay, there is truth that's being revealed. Now they thinking. Now this person could be thinking about the past, confused about what actually happened, and wanting to restart. Everything they did is just not. It's not working. So clarify legacy. So this is someone who's thinking, trying to keep it together as much as they can, but they're stressing about maybe losing. They're in regret. You know, someone knows that they cannot keep moving the way that they are. With the world card here is like a completion, a cycle that's over. So this is a person that who's a drama queen or a drama king, someone who's very disrespectful. Whatever they did, they lied. They caused a lot of confusion, or they could be confused right now, playing a lot of mind games. This is a person who's acting as if they're fair in a relationship. Someone playing mind games in a relationship, trying to perceive themselves as successful, but deep down, they're a liar. Okay, someone who tried to use their position. Clarify more with this person. Yeah, so it's the issue is there's clarity about games that were played, a lot of mind games. Someone playing. Tell me more. And there could be people working together gaining truth. Clarify more. Yeah, so this could even lead to like someone trying to figure out how to come towards you. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. These are people who are like, nope, I'm in control now. So these are people who gain awareness. You know, they're gaining awareness, they're gaining clarity because of information they could have got. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse. Clarify. Yeah, so someone has to walk away. Why is the Seven of Swords in reverse? Why is the Seven of Swords in reverse? Because someone's acting as if everything is okay, but deep down they're not together all the way. They know they have to leave it alone. Someone's trying to act like everything is fine. Tell me more. They're gonna try to reach out to you, and whatever they're gonna be saying, it's not gonna be the truth. Okay, someone's gonna be playing mind games. So there could be people that this person could be talking to like communicate with you on what to say. So it's giving me like, what should I say? How should I say it? The issue is y'all not cool no more. So maybe this is a past friend. These are people who you don't communicate with. This is the struggle. So there are people who could be working together. Clarify the Two of Cups with the Five of Wands. Why is this here? Two of Cups, Five of Wands. Definitely tension in a relationship where people want to come out of the cold with you. People want to work with you. People want to build with you. But you know, it's a lot of like um negative energy where it's tension here. Okay? So it could be tension where someone constantly think about you. So you could be an empress, you could be a mother, whoever you are. You could be a Caucasian woman, because this is the Caucasian empress, or you could be some race that's lighter. Because I got a black empress and I got a white empress in here. But either way, whoever you are, because tarot is not gender specific, and it's not complexion. I just did that for that though. Sometimes it can be. You just never know. Clarify this. Yeah, so it's giving me someone wants to work. Someone's trying to figure out how to be strategic to come towards you and work a situation out. They want to make things better with you, okay? So this is a person who's in the Five of Wands energy. Y'all not cool no more. And there are people who could be communicating, trying to figure out how to work and heal whatever y'all used to have, because someone's learning that their games are not, you're not playing someone's game. And another thing is, this person, they're not no good, okay? The queen comes on the reversal because it's a nasty acting person. They're rude, they're nasty, they're, this a person, they're like, I am like, I'm just getting someone who's like, not me. Like Eddie Kane, like, you gonna steal my spot, Eddie? You ain't gonna get it because you ain't got it. Someone's heartbroken because they're like Eddie Kane. You know, I think that was his character's name. You know Eddie Kane, like, we cannot deny Eddie Kane, y'all. Whoever Eddie Kane was, I think he was the leader or something like that. Nah. Yeah, that was him. Whoever this man was, he was like the king, the emperor, okay? So this is someone who's in control, who is, everybody thinks that they're he's the shit or something like that. This is someone like, not me. Do you know who I am? Like, I can't be going through this. This can't happen to me. But what this person don't realize is like, you're not exempt. So someone feels like they're invincible. You know, someone felt like they could get away with whatever they did. You know, someone's very negative. The queen in reverse is someone who's very nasty acting. Someone who's a horrible person. Clarify the queen ancestors. Clarify the queen. A liar, sneaky. Everything this person did is backfiring. So the lies, the betrayal, the tower is falling down on this person, and they're not going to get away with absolutely nothing. They're under judgment, okay? So the lies are being exposed, and this person is trying to save face, okay? They're trying to save face. They're trying to act like they're good. You know, they're sneaky. They're a liar, okay? And clarify the Three of Cups. Three of Cups. These are people who know they're effed up. Someone who celebrated too soon as well. Yeah. Clarify this. Tell me more. Yeah, these are people still trying to control certain things, but currently they stressing because everything they doing or have done is, they're learning that everything they did is backfiring. Okay? So Baneful Magic reverse, Nine of Swords, Ace of Wands. These people, they're out of they're losing it. And you're walking away. Okay? Someone they don't want to they don't want to walk away, but they have to. Something has to be given to you. Someone wants to, like, clarify this Six of Cups, ancestors. Clarify Six of Pentacles. Yeah, someone wants to refresh, like a restart on a relationship or something here. Yeah, they heartbroken, okay? So this is someone who's torn, heartbroken. They're not doing well emotionally, okay? And it's because they want to be connected to you, but they're not a good person, okay? So be careful about this person. They're not going to change their behavior. They're a liar, and you're going to see right through it, collective. Okay, so someone could be coming to you, talking to you real fast, moving real fast. You're going to be listening to everything this person says. It's going to backfire because everything this person says, you're not listening to. Okay, so Spirit is telling you to continue to remain in control. Cause it's, what someone's maybe you could have gone through a lot of difficult things because of this person. Clarify the sun ancestors. Someone's unstable emotionally. They're over juggling. Clarify the Five of Pentacles with the sun. Yeah, so this is someone, clarify, they're not doing good. Okay? So you're guarded. Someone, they don't know what to do. Clarify this fire sign here. Could be a Leo, could be, or this could be someone of authority. Clarify. Yeah. So it's someone who's still trying to move very toxically, okay? Someone who's trying to stay emotionally in control, calm. Tell me more. Yeah, they're trying to look like they're winning. They're still trying to come off as if they're winning. They could be working with multiple people, or it could just be them. Tell me more. Clarify more. Yeah, their gains are not being accepted. You know, they want like happiness with you. Okay? Someone wants happiness with you. This person foul. Okay? Someone's very, very foul. They're not good. It's not a good person. Ancestors, tell me more. They toxic. Someone's very nasty. They know their control issues are coming to an end. Whatever they tried to control, they're not. It ain't gonna be like this all the time. Collective. Clarify more about the queen. Yeah. So this over for this person. Someone who is like a diva or nasty acting, their sneaky behavior, their lies and deceit. The Tower and the Seven of Swords is coming out. This person's gotten exposed for who they are. And they're stressing, okay? None of it was worth it, okay? So this person lost themselves trying to like cause issues for you. And what I'm seeing here, collective, whoever you are, maybe you don't see what's happening to this person or what's going on. But there is a new beginning, a new opportunity here, a fresh start for you. Tell me more, ancestors. Yeah, so there are people working together with you. People who want to make things right with you. Three of Wands is effort that's being put in here. With the Seven of Cups is illusion or some sort of confusion. Where, clarify this. Someone's strong enough to get through this confusion that could be happening. Tell me more. Yeah, you're gonna get through it, okay? And someone's stressing because the issue is whatever confusion someone tried to do to you, they're learning that it all backfired. So nothing made sense. I don't want to keep repeating myself, but this is just what's coming out, okay? So someone wants to like someone wants to I don't even want to tell you what this person want to do. I don't want to like make this reading too negative, but I want you to just be careful out there because you got a hating asshole on your back. All right? They don't like you and they don't want the best for you. So then we got the big chop in the reverse. I never seen this card in reverse. getting to the root. So this is saying fear of letting go, issues, outcome. Oh yeah, we did get this in reverse last time, and it flipped out in reverse again. Not going anywhere, egotistical, holding on to dead weight, endings, lack of growth, self-esteem issues, regret, immaturity, and insecurities. Tell me about this, ancestors. Clarify this. So secretly, someone could be very defensive. Clarify, big chop. And it's because someone is emotional to you being very defensive. Because there could be someone wanting to reach out to you. Tell me more. It's someone who wants to come towards you and tell you the truth. So there could be some truth being revealed. And I remember a time, I'm not going to tell you who this was. Clarify more. Seven of Swords. It's someone who's, there's going to be a new start for you, okay? A new beginning because of truth that's been clarified. And there's someone who still is trying to control a certain outcome or control you. Clarify this devil energy, ancestors. It's someone who's very scorned or heartbroken about truth that could be coming out about toxicity that this person could have been involved in, where it's causing magician is like someone who wanted to distort something. Definitely cause confusion. Tell me more. Clarify this. It's a fire sign, okay? Um, they're like what are they trying to do? What are they trying to do? They don't want to let go. Clarify more. What is this person doing? So the issue is you could be you could be coming into stability. This person wants to like try to put on a nurturing type of energy to balance things with you. But they're manipulative, okay? They're not going to be honest. And it's not a connection that's ever going to be, okay? So with the Lovers card in reversal, this is a relationship that was very karmic at one point. Whatever y'all had, it wasn't nothing real, okay? So even if this person tries to come towards you, they're manipulative. Your justice is seeing through the bill. It's seeing this person for who they are. But what I wanted to tell you is, I'm not going to give no names, but years ago, I was a child. Well, someone told me something where someone was messing with someone's someone's friend was messing with someone who I looked up to, their friend. And this person disappeared out of this other person's life for a long time. They did not call this person that I love dearly. They did not call, they did not check up, because usually these two, they're like really close. They would go shopping all the time, hang out, and all of a sudden this person just disappeared. And I'll be asking, like, what happened to such and such? And so come to find out, well, this person, she called and was like, hey, just called out the blue. I need to tell you the truth. I need to tell you the truth of what's been going on. And at the time, when she called asking to speak to the person that I love dearly, come to find out, the person that she was messing with, the person she was messing with was connected to the person I love dearly. And they got back together, and the woman, my the lady, she was like, I don't need to hear nothing from you, because you should have called me when, like, she was just like, I don't want to talk to you. She just shut her out because it was like, oh, now you want to tell me the truth or whatever. My mom, shoot, I said it. Darn. Anyway, me and my big mouth. Anyway, with that said, she didn't get the answer. She didn't get the information because she was just like, we're back together now. It don't matter, and you should have been said whatever you were going to say. And, to me, I would have been like, shoot, I want to know, like, what was she about to say. But with that said, don't be that person that don't get the information. Like, make sure you, like, even if you may be very mad, even if you're very angry at this person, don't shut them down until they say whatever they have to say. Because that's the thing. Like, to this day, we don't know what she was gonna tell. Cause that would have helped a whole lot. Sometimes you be in situations that are very, very difficult and you don't know what's going on. But if someone has information to tell you, and it could be something that will help you, even though it will be like painful for you, at least it's the truth so that you can move on. Because you don't want to be stuck in relationships with people who are no good for you. So this is a person that was messing with their friend and they end up, being with this person for years. And that small information, and it really wasn't small, but to me, it was big, because that would have stopped everything from happening where you wouldn't move forward. Okay? Because the issue is, collective, you may not be as confident as you may want to be. And it's because you don't want to let go of what you should be letting go of. A lot of people's problem is not facing things head on. Even with the truth, even if the truth hurts you, it won't delay you because you'll have the truth. So even if you did decide to say, okay, I'm a just work it out with this person, you can never be mad at nobody but yourself. Because if you know what's going on, then you can only blame yourself. And that's even if you don't get all the information. But if you feel things are not right, if you know it's not right, then you should let it go. Either way, I don't know if this dealing with a relationship, a marriage, whatever it is. This is someone who has been acting horrible in a connection. There's been lies, and there's going to be justice here, okay? So now there is a tower where change is going to be happening, and it's because there's going to be some exposure, okay? So this is someone that don't know what's coming for them. Five of Pentacles is the thing is, now that the rabbit has the gun, someone is in this kind of energy. But it's better them than you, right, collective? Because where were you at one point in your life? You were left out in the cold, battered, abused, everything else. And now this is a person who may want you to feel sorry for them. But I would suggest you save your emotions for what matters. Because if this would have continued on, you would have been in this position here. Thank God for God, right? Thank God for God. I don't know who this is for, but I want you to continue to remain ahead of let God be the head of your life, but continue to do your best to keep moving forward, collective. And don't feel as if you are don't feel like you're losing everything, because you just never know what God is doing. I want you to stay very, very strong at this time. Push through what you're going through. I don't know if this is a marriage, or whatever this could be, a relationship, whatever it is. I feel like there could be a earth sign woman who could be scared. Like, this is a person who's afraid of control, afraid of losing control. Someone who there's justice happening. It even looked like someone could be going to jail. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Clarify this energy here. Someone's heartbroken. Someone's sad, They're very regretful for what they've gotten into. Why? What's going on here, ancestors? Because they're losing control. They don't have the control they once had. And you're free, collective. You're moving on. You could be a mother. Whoever this is, like someone who tried to control like some sort of narrative in your life. I'm just seeing here that you get to move on. You're free from this person. All right. So whatever they did, it backfired. Someone's gonna be getting heavy karma for what they did to you. Yeah. So this is a person who is trying to figure out what to do. They're confused on how to continue to keep moving forward. Tell me more. Yeah, someone's still they don't want to let it go. Okay. But someone's trying to control things behind the scene, but they know it's over with the world card here. Someone's thinking about how to control. Clarify the Five of Wands. Yes, the issue is, even with the lies, the truth is being revealed. So someone could be lying on you a lot, collective. There could be a lot of lies that could be coming forth. But the issue is there's the truth that's being revealed either way. And so someone sees through the truth and they don't want to hear it. They're like, I'm not about to listen to that. I don't want to listen to your lies, okay? And someone's set on that. And whoever this is, I don't know what this is about, but whoever this is, they're like, I'm not about to be playing your game. Like this is serious or something like that. But someone could be going to jail. That someone could be dealing with the justice system. Let's look into the justice system if this has to do anything with that. Ancestors, can you clarify the Hierophant? It's dealing with false lies. A false person here we got. This is number 8. So it says in this challenging card, we see a sly and evasive woman hiding her real expression behind the Spanish fan. At the at at the side of the marble hall lurks a mysterious and somewhat minister man in a fancy dress mask. It's just their Is it just their costumes for the ball, or are they up to no good? What are they hiding? Drama kings and queens, lovers of trouble, manipulation, frenemies. However you want to phrase it, watch out. This card has the power to turn beneficial cards to their opposite when next to them. Lies and liars, danger and deceit, even far away. It may mean, I don't know what that word is. Treachery, my bad. Mean treachery. Okay, so don't trust everybody or everything you see. Even salt looks like sugar. This card warns you against dishonesty and deception. Hold your cards close. Check your motivation and forget or check your motivation and targets too. At its best, this card stands for a mistake. Fox pass. More often, it indicates deceit or dishonest person working against you, behind your back, behind the scenes, close to the significator. It warns of danger and bad luck. When far, it stands for betrayal and loss. The use of a fan and suggestion of a masquerade ball provides an ideal scenario for falsehood. Behind the costumes and masks, you can indeed become someone else. Or perhaps this is an opportunity to be what you really are, as opposed to how you normally present yourself, which is the real you and which is the false. So let's look into this. Someone's concerned about money, okay? Clarify the false person, ancestors. Give me clarity. It's dealing with a Queen of Wands. Tell me more. A Queen of Cups, a Queen of Wands. People from your past. Tell me more. They're not satisfied with certain outcomes. Clarify the false mask. What's going on? These are people who lied about you. Someone lied. A lot of this could be multiple people that you wouldn't have expected to lie about you, and somebody is feeling very unconfident about what they said. Okay, so this is someone who's coming off very insecure and unsettled, unstable emotionally, internally, and they're consistent. But the issue is everything that they tried to do to you is backfiring. Tell me more. Clarify the mask. Yeah, so these are people who you may have had a relationship with or wants a relationship with you. They never let you go, okay? The issue is you're not engaging with these people, and also these people, they're not working together like they usually do. Like they don't have no type of team effort. And it's because I don't know, like this for someone has to let go. Ancestors, was the Four of Pentacles in the reverse? Yes. So it's giving me someone has to let go. Okay, it's a new start. It's rejection here. So you could be rejecting this person, and secretly, whatever they thought they could be hiding behind the scenes is backfiring. Okay, so yeah, someone could be getting in trouble. Um, Spirit, clarify this Emperor energy with the Eight of Swords. What? Why is it? Why is this here? Hold on. What's this person up to? This Emperor here. What's going on? It's dealing with someone's trying to there's gonna be changes happening. Clarify what this is. It's dealing with money, okay? Someone's going to court for money. Someone could be sick about this or sick. Could be physically sick. Clear. Ancestors, tell me about this this bad health. So this is a somewhat challenging card. No, 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 no. That's wrong. I'm going to read it though because it came out too. Here we meet a solicitor coming from proceedings in his wig, white collar, and and gown. This card means lawsuits, court proceedings, divorces, wills, contract, taxes, disputes, and legal matters. But your solicitor is capable, so he So the outcome could be good if near you, or near enabling cards, far away or with other challenging cards. Beware. So someone's going to be going through difficult times because of the lawsuits. Someone got lawsuit. This card also refers to negotiations. It can also represent other formal public buildings like city hall, post office, motor vehicle. This card describes all legal and notarial matters and decisions. However, it does not necessarily announce a court dispute, but primarily reflects all decisions, discoveries, and assessments. Your relationship has to undergo a test now, or possibility it's your employment. The courthouse recommends discovering the truth and coming to honest decisions. So there could be some changes happening when it comes to some sort of legal issues. There could be someone being sued at this time, and it could be dealing with, let's see, picture here a patient in bare bones public ward on a hard iron bed with a thin blanket. Literally means poor health, cold, a minor illness, or a sprain, with which cards distance horizons. It could be a serious, it could be serious. A checkup could be in order. Illness, depression, sickness, addictions, or problems with your body or something like this. It can be a serious illness, but with more favorable cards, it's something minor and short. But let's look into this. I want to pull cards on it. It's a main male. Okay, so let's see. Ancestors, clarify the courthouse. So certain decisions. This could be dealing with a relationship. Three of Wands in a reversal. So whatever choice, there's a decision that someone don't want to make. Why? Clarify. It's dealing with a wife or somebody. Someone who knows someone's sad because there's something that's over. Okay, so whatever manipulative lies and like drama, constant like aggravation, 5 of Wands, 7 of Swords, the Sun card with the Magician, all these lies are being discovered. Okay, so it's getting me that there could be a situation that could be over with drama, lies. Okay, where someone sees the truth for what it is. And I feel like there could be someone who wants to reconnect with you, and there's going to be some celebration that could be happening. People wanting to balance things out. So there could be communication coming towards you real fast, okay? And someone's trying to figure out how to do it, because what I'm seeing here is like you're very guarded, very, very protective of your energy. Someone wants to realign with you in a friendship base on a friendship basis. Um, it could be people from your past, all right? So maybe you could be getting a divorce, or whatever this is involving money with the unexpected income. Things could be, maybe you're winning your divorce or something like that with the unexpected income. 27. Let's see. This is here. We see the significator giving a coin to the needy in front of the house. So it doesn't seem like a lot to give to the giver, but it's significant to the recipient. Literally, it's also a small sum from an unexpected source. For example, a surprise work bonus or a small billing error you fix. A reduction in your gas bill, bonus cell phone minutes. Not as large as not as large as the amount in a sudden wealth. The unexpected leads to a notion of suddenly, swiftly, surprisingly, traditionally. The card shows some bills and papers on a table leading to the ideal of small bonds, notes, payments, household accounts, offers, purchases, and checks. Something lucky occurs around everyday financial activities such as a raise or unexpected money from work or an investment. Traditionally, this is also the card for formal contracts requiring a signature, timing about 2 weeks. Okay, so this card signals a sudden, unexpected change and improvement. This card concern this card But this can concern many aspects of life, including an unexpected message in love matters or invitation or a message. It may also describe a promotion or unexpected recognition. And of course, this card predicts improvement in money matters, unexpected gratification awards. So let's see. Ancestors, clarify the unexpected money. It's someone who wants to they want to compromise with you. I don't really see this having to do with money. It's more so someone wanting to compromise. They're hesitant to do this. They're going to be lying though. They're a liar. It's going to trap you, okay? Because this person don't know how to let go. So this is a person that wants to act as if they're going to be making a promise to you because they're trying to control you in some way. So with the curse and the reversal is whatever, this ain't going to be happening, okay? Tell me more. Yeah, it's over. Okay, so this person's control matters. They're just remembering how they used to could control, manipulate you. They're not able to do that no more. And so it could be causing issues for this person. So yeah, maybe it's a past lover or a friend or whoever this is. They want to come in bringing something very small. It's not going to be even, it's not, I just heard the word obtainable. It's not even obtainable. Clarify the unexpected. Yeah, it's over. So you get to move forward. And someone feels disturbed by this because you see through them. They're toxic, okay? So this is a person who's going to be feeling very heartbroken, left out in the cold. And it could do with someone's financial stability. Five of Swords with the Devil card is someone who's very angry, very obsessed with control and wanting to win at all costs. Okay, so this is a person that wants to still try to control things. Um, with the Hierophant is someone who's very angry, sad over an ending, and with the Death card is something that has to be over. Clarify the Five of Wands. Yeah, so it's, you what you've taken in, you learned, okay, you learned from this person. And maybe someone did not have good judgment on you, but there is clarity here that's happening where you're going to be getting justice. Okay, so whatever happened, this person thought that they could be running things with you, but they're not. Okay, clarify the justice. Yeah, so things will, someone's gonna be heartbroken about your achievement. You're gonna be moving on successfully. Okay, so this is a person who don't want to let go of control. They're still trying to control things behind the scene, but things are backfiring. It's not going to be working out for this person the way that they thought. All right, so with that said, collective, don't give up because you don't know what's ahead of you. And you want to make sure that you're always in control. Stay in control of your mind. Stay in control of your emotions. Make sure that you're grounded and do not give a reaction that they want you to have, whoever this person is. Because the moment you overreact is the moment they're going to have you in the palm of their hand. The best thing to do is just not even communicate with this person. Leave this person right behind you. Show them your back, okay? Just like they gave you their back, you give them yours, okay? So with the entrepreneur, this is number 50. You could be 50 years old. self-mastery. Okay, so self-sufficiency, thinking outside the box, imagination, seeking change, questioning CEO, enterprise, aptitude, entrepreneur, recruiter, opportunities, investments, independence, single service, improvement, building blocks, creativity, profit, holistic, solution, self-awareness, leadership, self-employment, responsible, doing for self, and hard work, results, and self-made. All right. So clarify this entrepreneur. So overall, someone who's very nasty, acting, horrible person. They're in their head a lot. They're losing things. They're losing their mind mentally. They're losing control. They don't want to let go of control, and it's because you done mastered yourself, collective. You're coming in as an entrepreneur. You're an entrepreneur over your life. Clarify the entrepreneur. Yeah, so where you're at, collective, you're gonna be having new beginnings, and someone's very uncomfortable about that. Okay, this is because someone who tried to be in control. Clarify this. Okay, so it's people who could be losing a lot of money, wanting a new opportunity. Yeah, so their games are over. Five of Pentacles, someone's losing a lot of money, collective. Five of Cups, someone's sad. The Three of Cups is clarify the Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here? These people want to give you an offer. Why? Who is these people? Clarify the Hierophant. It's a fire sign woman, a water sign woman. It's not gonna be fair, okay? It's you get to win. Like someone's gonna be heartbroken about your achievements, or clarify. Yeah, someone's stressing because the cards keep repeating itself, collective. You done mastered yourself. Someone cannot control things how they once did. And it's a heartbreaking situation for people who wanted to like come against you or something like that. Everything backfired. Someone's very heartbroken about how things are going to be ending up for you. So with the Five of Swords and the Three of Swords is someone who's trying to keep it together, but emotionally they're jacked up. Okay, they're unstable in their emotions, and also they're blocked off from your energy. They can't come to you like they once did. They can't have that same connection that they once had with you. I'm gonna put this here because the phone got a charge. Yeah, someone cannot. You too strong mentally for this person. So you being strong for for yourself and for God giving you the confidence that you need to continue to keep moving forward, is giving you opportunity here in your life. What's up, Taha? It's giving you opportunity in your life. So you're in a very strong position at this time. Do not lose this position. Do not fall off of your high horse, collective. Always be on your pedestal. No matter who wants to push you off. Even if you got pushed off, you jump back on, okay? I don't care what's happening around you or how it's happening. You always stay in control of your emotions, all right? Because this is where someone wants you to lose it, okay? Stay grounded in who you are. There are people from your past who have an emotion for you. They see you coming in as someone who's very balanced, financially stable, possibly. I don't know. Maybe you could be getting some money or something. Wherever you're headed, you got like good things happening for you, and it's no one that can take that away from you. Okay, you're highly protected. Let me open this door. I'm live. No, you're fine. Ooh, shoot. Okay, my bad. But yeah, never get off your high horse. Always stay on it, because even if you fall off, you get back on. It's nothing no one can do about it, because when God has you, you're always gonna be in alignment. Okay, so you sit here, you literally mastered your life, mastered yourself, and there's someone who's very, very jealous, controlling. This is a fire sign. It could be a Capricorn, or it could be Aries. The Emperor represents an Aries. It could be Leo, or it could be a Sagittarius. But someone's in a very nasty energy towards you, collective, and it's because they don't like how you're being perceived. Someone don't want you to be who you really are. Someone thought that you would like flake, but you're coming in very, very successful, collective. You got financial opportunities here, okay? And it's all coming from the past. So whatever you did in the past, or you got in the past, there are people wanting to work with you. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. They don't know how, though. Someone is not as smart as they used to be when it came to how they used to come towards you. Go ahead. But you're some they know you as someone who's very, very like, you too strong for these type of people who are unaware, unfocused, unhealed, unhinged. Someone they don't know what to do. Okay? Someone does not know what to do when it comes to you, collective. Clarify the Page of Pentacles, ancestors. Yeah, that's the truth. Someone's aware of that too. Someone's highly aware of it. They're like, I don't know, like someone don't know how to address you no more. Clarify the clarify the Page of Pentacles reverse. Someone who's still trying to control situations but can't. Someone that don't know how to control certain situations with the Four of Pentacles. They're still trying to stay in control, but the issue is balance is only being restored. Even if they want to try to control you, they can't. Okay? So even if someone wanted to try to control your outcome, the issue is balance is only going to be restored. And that's just what it is. Okay? So clarify more, ancestors. Yeah. So with the Wheel of Fortune, you know, you get to move forward, but it doesn't come together with a relationship here. Like someone wants to like balance a relationship with you. Clarify the Four of Wands. Yeah. You're not stuck in this relationship. You see it for what it is. Five of Pentacles. Clarify this. Yeah, you're healing from it. And you're healing from a broken foundation. Clarify the Four of Wands. Yeah, so you moved on from even a home or something where there could have been someone who tried to lie or cause confusions, manipulate certain outcomes in your home. Clarify the Devil. Yeah, this is a person who caused a lot of confusion, okay? Someone who caused a lot of confusion for you with the Tower card is like the change that happened where you're being given to now, okay? Fairness is happening. And the Five of Cups is someone could be feeling bad for what they did. Okay? This is a person who wants to even apologize to you, it seems. With the Nine of Cups is, you're continuing to protect yourself. It's a lot of hurt people here, collective. Maybe about what they've invested in, what they gotten. They're all under judgment. So the issue is maybe you've gotten victory throughout situations that cause a lot of setback. But the only thing is like you were able to catapult, like you rose up through everything. And the crazy thing is, like, listen to this. This song was not supposed to be on. As long as you keep your head to the sky. Put your lighters up. Put the lighters up. As long as you keep your head to the sky. Period. This song ain't supposed to be on. This song's supposed to be the instrumental. I don't know how this came on, but you know this is God talking to you. This is God talking to you. Keep your head to the sky. Keep your head to the sky. Because guess what? God is with you. Okay? Keep your head to the sky, baby. Period. Your head to the sky. Baby. Oh my God. It says no matter what, keep your head to the sky. That song was not supposed to be on. That song was not supposed to be on, Collective. Oh my God. Like, this is so much clarity. So, someone's very, very angry and possessed with control. Someone wants control so bad, and they're not going to get it. Okay? They're not going to get it. So, even if they try, they're not. They're not going to get it. You're not stuck anymore, Collective. You may have lost a lot, but you're going to gain everything you lost back. And I want you to stay in control. Stay in control mentally. As long as you got your mind, you're going to be able to do anything, okay? With your mind, you can fly. This is why people want to hurt you, to make you feel like it's all about emotion. If you have an emotion that someone wants to like force on you, then they can manipulate you. They can pull you into different directions. Your goal is to always stay grounded emotionally, never letting people play with you. That's the goal. And if you don't know it, you better know it now. Someone don't want you to they don't want you to move. It's like someone wants you to be stuck. But you know, I'm asking God to remove the person that wants the collective to be stuck. Remove them in the way in the way that you want them to be removed, oh God. Because at this point, we're not going to do no spell work. We're not going to do whatever they do. We don't get down like that, collective. We allow the divine to bring correction in the way that it's supposed to be, in order. Meaning we cannot control what we can't see. We cannot control what's happening behind us. You don't know what these people are doing. There are people that that are in your phone, tracking your vehicle, tracking your house, doing whatever they want to do. But it's up to you to stay grounded, because it can make you mad. It can stress you out. It could cause you to feel like, dang, like, is this ever going to stop? But with you continuing to stay composed, collective, and just focus on the things that you need to focus on, you will be okay. All right? We're not going to let a hater continue to like try to operate our lives. And we know as long as we keep our head to the sky, God is fully in control. Knowing who your master is, we know that God is our master. We do not allow anybody but the Most High work with us and be our master and tell us what to do. Okay? Someone, they don't want you to have nothing. If it's up to them, you wouldn't have absolutely nothing. Okay? So with the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles is someone who's going to be acting really shady, okay? This is a person who's moving very shady, acting as if they want a relationship with you, but they don't, okay? It's a fake relationship, a fake offer. Tell me more. Yeah, someone's lying. Someone's going to be very, very, very shysty, moving real hateful. Tell me more. Yeah, they working on it now, okay? So this is someone who's working real shysty. The issue is, collective, whatever they were doing, they can't do no more. They don't have the control that they once had. So with the strength card in reverse, someone's losing all control of what they thought they had, and they're not satisfied at this time. All these things that they wanted for you, this is why it's always good to just, be right, be a righteous being, collective, move in the way God wants you to move in. Because with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, is someone who has to let it go. They can no longer try to affect you in your life. So this is someone who's their control issues have caught them up. The strength card, someone's, you're protected throughout the this person who wants to control you. Ten of Swords, you're fighting back, and you don't fight them. Because again, what's that scripture? We do not wrestle. Auntie, what's the scripture? You know the scripture. We don't wrestle against principalities. Say it loud, Auntie. Say it loud. Okay. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood. Principalities and powers. Okay. Rulers. Amen. Again. Period. Okay. Yes, someone's losing all control. But we don't. Oh, I spelled. What the heck? I don't know what's going on with my spelling lately. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. For we wrestle not against. So the issue is, collective, the real battle isn't just people. It's deeper than that, collective. It's the negative mindsets and the influences, toxic patterns. I heard a reader say one day that these people have these are like demons, okay? Yeah. Demons that you're fighting against, okay? Look at this. Definitely a demon. It's a whole demon that's losing control, that gotta walk away. This demon got to walk away with his head between his legs. His tail between his legs. And with the Seven of Cups and the Devil card and the Eight of Swords, is someone who's very feeling stuck. Now that they got to remove themselves. They're not doing well. Okay? That's their choice. They made the choice. It's whatever they did backfired, which is causing you to be in a very abundant place, collective. I want you to continue to move forward. Face the enemy in the face and never give up on yourself. No one's too powerful for God, because God is more powerful than anything. All right? This is why your master is always the Most High. You never let a man try to be your master. Please. Baby, you ain't gonna be running nothing. Nothing. Okay? So your only goal is to always just do what God wants you to do. Never do what the enemy wants you to do. As a matter of fact, do the total opposite, because then the enemy will always be able to be exposed. Okay? So you've mastered this, okay? People are falling apart because you've mastered yourself. Their whole life depended on you getting your degree in self-mastery. So as long as you did not learn thyself, love thyself, honor thyself, worship thyself, people would have been good with that. They don't like you working on yourself. They don't like you loving yourself. They don't like you being 10 toes down for yourself, collective. They don't like that. What they want is to control you. But we're not controlled by people. The only person that's controlling us is God. Because we know when God controls us, we know that we will be able to have fairness. Can you imagine someone who's hateful controlling you when they're mad on a good day? It could be as sunny as possible and someone could still be mad and ungrateful. But this is the person you signed the contract with. Because of their mood, they're mad. Now you have to be in difficult situations because of someone's energy. Oh, I don't like you today because of why? You know what I'm saying? The way your life should not be based on how someone feels day to day. That means you'll never have a break. That means there'll always be chaos because someone's unhappy. And instead of someone learning how to heal themselves, learning how to remove themselves, like why does your whole life depend on whether they can control you to be on the up and up? This is why it's very important for you to learn how to heal yourself because you're free from this craziness, collective. I want you to remain confident. You could be an Aries woman, whoever you are. You're very passionate about life and you are in tune with self. Never let no one try to like control you. That that's over with. Okay? Now you cannot control what's being done behind your back. But whatever you can do when it comes to you governing yourself, making sure that you are always gaining healing, mastering yourself, doing better. Just like when someone told me, "Oh, you talk too much." Well, I'm going to learn not to talk too much. I'm going to learn how to preserve my communication skills at times and allow people to talk. That's going to work for me. And it's going to, anyone who tells you what you do too much of, don't get mad at them. Just if maybe it is true, do something about it. Okay, you don't get mad at them and. But there's a group of people, they're under judgment. But why are they so sad? Why are these people so heartbroken? It's it's this father figure, or it could be a emperor or queen of pentacles. Clarify the queen of pentacles. It's because of their lies. They're a liar. Clarify this. They're uncomfortable. Like someone's feeling uncomfortable around this person. How are these people feeling around this person? Sad. Very, very sad and uncomfortable. Someone who's trying to, what's wrong with this person? They're causing confusion. Five of Wands with the Ace of Cups trying to force their way on people. Five of Pentacles is someone who's feeling very low vibrational. They're feeling hurt. With the Tower card is like huge shifts that are going to be happening in this person's life. Someone who's trying to control everything. They're not confident anymore. They don't have that same energy where someone tried to manipulate. So it could be all these people. It's two earth signs, a mother. It could be a father figure or whoever this is, a king, a air sign. Clarify this. It's whatever they tried to do to you is backfiring. Okay, because there's true clarity coming out, information coming out where people feel exposed. People feel like very disappointed, and why are they so sad? Because they could be getting in trouble. There could be legal issues, jail time, or clarify. It's people that feels like they got betrayed throughout what they tried to cause for you, collective. Okay, so I feel like you'll be just fine as long as you continue to like stay grounded in who you are. Never, you're gonna get justice. Okay, how could you not get justice? Why would God make you go through what you're going through for so long? Stay positive throughout what you are going through, collective. It's just at this point you got to be patient. You have to be in alignment first off, because the issue is The reason why certain things don't work out for people is because they're not in alignment. You can only control something for so long before correction comes. Like, this is not even on a physical level. This is spiritual. Okay? As much as people may feel like, oh, it's no such thing as um divine order or divine, like, justice, like karmic justice or judgment, it is. And it doesn't matter, like, when certain things shift and are out of alignment, there, that is when it has to be balanced throughout everything. So if either you're on the wrong side or the good side, even if you're on the wrong side, there, let's just say it's justice. Justice is not good or bad. It's just what has to happen. So maybe you may not like how justice plays out for you, and it's because maybe you've been doing a lot of wrong. Everything will catch up. Whatever you put out is what's going to be given back to you. Which is why a lot of certain situations are backfiring for people who have been out of alignment. There has to be a karmic correction, okay? So even if someone doesn't like what God is doing, it has to happen. And it's because you put yourself in alignment. You have been controlling your foundation, which is giving you the Magician and the Star card. That's a very positive, successful energy here, where you're healing throughout the manipulation that could have been happening. So yeah, we got market. This is dealing with value. This is number 7. So this is self investing, investment, exchange, desires, market, property, a way with words, trust, self worth, sales, merchandise, advertise, energy, exchange, shop, needs, payments, needs, treasures, personal efforts, getting what you want, buying and selling, personality, profit, resources, prioritizing, value, trade, and budgeting. So clarify, market, ancestors. Why is market here? So we got the high priestess in the upright. Clarify this. We got the knight of cups. So this is someone who's very emotional because of someone being around toxicity. Okay, someone's sad. Tell me more. Someone's feeling let down. Okay, someone's uncomfortable. Someone's emotional. Someone is trying to control something here. Clarify more, ancestors. Yeah, it's giving me a relationship that's over with the Lover's card in the reversal. It's due to toxicity and control. Yeah, so someone who is very, very hurt because of you standing your ground. Okay, so it's like clarity being had, where a lot of the sneakiness, someone's aware of the lies and got truthful lies that were happening. Okay, yeah, this person is uncomfortable about being exposed. Clarify more. So it's someone who's very heartbroken because of justice that's going to be happening. It's fair, okay? So it's a situation that is fair, is going to play out in your favor. Um, this is, let's see. I don't know what this is about, but clarify more, ancestors, with this situation. It's someone could go to jail, okay? I'm definitely seeing someone possibly even go to jail. Okay? So it's dealing with what? Someone who tried to control something. Is their wicked ways are, someone's gonna be in trouble with the justice system. Okay, so whatever someone did, I don't know what they did, but it's giving me that someone wants to be connected to you again too. Clarify more. They want to protest. They want to apologize to you. Yeah, someone's trying to. They know they lost you. So you're someone who knows your worth. they know your worth and they respect you, but they could be getting in trouble for what they've done. Someone could be losing a lot, okay? And they're in conflict with you because of your blessings and what you're going to be gaining in the future, collective. You got good things that could be happening for you. And this is a person who wants to come around who is feeling burdened by things that are fated for you in the future. A lot of strategy. This person could be trying to they're trying to figure out how to strategize information, like good news. Like someone wants to communicate with you on some good news that you could be having. Someone stressing, they don't know how to confront this situation, but it's dealing with what someone maybe have holding on to, and it's also dealing with someone wanting to reconcile or be connected to you in some sort of relationship. Okay, this is a person that wants you to come to their aid. They see your value now, and someone wants you to have mercy for them. They're nervous, they're scared, they're not wanting to say, oh, you're my family, that I care for you now. Also, this is a person that you withdrew from. They don't want you to withdraw. Okay, this is someone who could be stuck in a third party situation. You're getting a gift. You could be gaining a lot, collective. There could be a lot of great things happening for you. Okay, so with the friendship card, like someone wants to be your friend. Someone is remembering you. They got you in their memories, and they're mad because of the blessings that you're going to be receiving. Someone's very mad, okay? So I want you to stay grounded in who you are. Stay grounded, because someone keeps coming for you when you ain't sent for them, okay? Someone is angry because of how you're handling certain things. They want you to be in a very difficult space, but God is gonna get you out, okay? So someone's very pissed, someone very angry. I don't care how it look, collective. You know, whatever you got going on is not going to negate to someone who's very childish, immature, unhealthy emotionally and internally. Someone who wants to reach out to you and feeling very insecure. They're looking at, they're trying to figure out how to go about it. Tell me more. Could be a fire sign woman, an earth sign woman. These are people who want to be a part of something successful that you could be having in the future, collective. When it comes to this 10 of Pentacles, someone's very angry and they want their way with you. Okay, 5 of Swords energy. So yeah, the problem is someone's gonna be coming around acting as if everything is fine when it's not. Someone knows your worth and they want to give you a new offer where it comes to a relationship or something. They've been thinking about it. A lot of conversations happening. They see you winning. They see you stepping into this beautiful energy, this Empress energy. They like that, okay? And there is a lot of, toxicity around this where they're all under judgment. All of these people who could have been continuously bothering you, collective, they not going to have no luck, okay? So clarify the 5 of Wands. Yeah, it's all backfiring. Everything they do to you is backfiring. Tell me more. Yeah, they're insecure. They're not doing well, and they're continuing to get everything that they do. They're stressing. They're backfiring. Things are backfiring in these people's lives. Okay, so with the 10 of Swords, someone who's still trying to cause chaos in your life. With the Tower card and the Page of Swords, is someone who's going to be caught in a lot of confusion and disruption, collective. Don't worry about it. I want you to be fine. Okay, someone's someone's controlling my email, so it's like someone's trying to put me in fear. When it comes to I'm not even gonna tell y'all. Y'all gonna find out. You will find out. But when it comes to what you have, first off, I'm just gonna say this: you do not. No one will intimidate me. No one will try to bind me because you're miserable, because you're unhappy, because you got horrible things going on for you with your wicked agenda and your wicked ways that you handle things. You can never make me or the collective feel inferior to you. You're nobody. You too possessed and obsessed, baby. You will never. If you got to do everything you got to do behind the scene, and you can't do none of that stuff in my face, I would never. I don't rock with people like you because you're miserable. And I'm really, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could never make me, baby. It will never be a day that you think that I'd be bowing to anyone who is weak as you, who manipulates, unsatisfied, unhappy, unhealed, unhinged. You're never gonna be that person that got me in my mind, okay? I'ma always have control over that. Because guess what? When you got God in your life, nothing will never be difficult for the collective, okay? So keep going, collective. Never give up on yourself. Someone's so mad. Anyway, and the thing is, everything that these people do is always backfiring. Clarify the healer. Clarify the healer. So yeah, what I'm seeing here is you getting through a difficult time, collective. You know, it may be pressure. Things may feel as if that you feel like you're in pressure. You feel pressured, but you're not, okay? Clarify more. It's just that you cut off the past. You're no longer dealing with the past. And because of that, you closed out a cycle that was pretty much difficult. You know, yeah, these relationships, the reckless behavior, people wanting to come towards you to like make it right, it's not gonna be a day, okay? So with the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, is balance happening and people who are angry about that, okay? So with the Five of Wands, it's just like people and angry people are pissed. Clarify the Five of Wands. Yeah, these people, all they can think about, like, they're watching you, they're mad. You know, they don't like what they're getting back, okay? These are people who, you know, cause confusion, illusion. They don't like you to be where you are. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Yeah, so clarify the Page of Cups. It's showing me that there is an ending towards confusion. An ending towards confusion. Someone feeling heartbroken. Things backfire. Okay, even if someone wanted to like stop this from happening, it's not what you get. What you put out is what you get back. It's always gonna be karmic. Okay, whether it's good or bad, because balance has to be restored emotionally. Okay, you're gonna win. You could be a water sign, a Sagittarius. You could be a Scorpio. You know, someone's feeling hurt. You could be an earth sign who's feeling destroyed at this time. Internally, emotionally, you know. So, yeah, you're grounded and you're stepping into abundance, okay? I don't know who this is, but with the star card in the whoever clarify this the the Four of Pentacles with the King of Wands who wanted to control certain things is unsure of how to go about it. They're not successful at their games no more. Okay? So Page of Swords, Queen of Wands, she's working with others. Let's see. These are people who want to connect with you. They're stressing. They're not happy about maybe you guys, they want to heal a relationship. Okay? So yeah, they see happiness and fulfillment with you. Nine of Cups. They want to give you a new offer. Are you going to take it? It's up to you. So yeah. So that's entrepreneur. So let's look into the flexor. ancestors, clarify the flexor. So let's give a recap so far. So basically, there is someone who's losing all control over a situation. They're stressing. They're mean spirited, and I feel like there are people who want to heal things with you now because things aren't working well with them. So certain things have backfired to this person, and they could be losing a lot because of it. So someone realizes your worth and they want to heal. Okay, you mastered yourself. Okay, you're in this flexor energy possibly. Let's see, clarify the number. So you could be 42, you could be 24. Shout out to all the 40-year-olds and the 20-year-olds. Let's see, 42. So no, that's 24. Thinking. Okay, so validation, negative attention, thankful, appreciation, sun, sign, show off, advertise, celebrating pride, egotistical, and materialistical. Let's see. This is everything we're not collective. Clarify the flexor. Yeah, this is a person that don't want to go by the rules, child. Someone who's they don't like rules. They want to go against it. Someone's thinking about how to go about it. Clarify this hierophant. Someone's trying to figure out. The issue is someone who tried to control a situation. They didn't want to move fair. They have to close that out. They're not going to be able to control a situation no more. Okay, they're blocked off from trying to control certain outcomes. Okay, this is a person who's trying to lie and act as if they're happy, trying to act like they're a happy family too. Someone who could be hurt, they're going to be exposed for acting like this. Someone stressing a whole lot about the control issues that they have. They want to heal things. They're stressing. They're losing control. King of Wands in the reversal is someone who's very arrogant, controlling, a narcissist. Yeah, they're like this person losing it. They're making risky decisions that are going to backfire. The Justice card in reversal is someone who don't like to hold themselves accountable and could be going through a lot of karma made because of reckless decisions that cause you to force yourself to close out. Like you had no choice to move forward, collective. You had no choice to move but to move on. And someone could not be good with that. You know, they're still trying to be shisty. They're still gonna be lying, okay? They're gonna be acting as if they're not. They just a whole liar. It could be a water sign, okay? Four swords, someone who's like thinking in their head of how to come towards you, manipulate you, lie. Yeah, this is a person that you already got information on. They want to be your friend now. You already know this person. This someone from your past possibly. So with the Ten of Wands, it's a lot of stress that this person could be having. And they're under judgment, which is why, someone's being like pressured into doing the right thing. You know? Tell me more. And so with that, someone is learning how, trying to figure out how to like control something. This could be a dark witch too. Devil card energy. Someone's pure hateful. A lot of this person's so toxic. Oh my God, they like losing it, collective. Five of Wands, Hermit. Someone could be alone, like just in a very hateful energy. This is a person that you're rejecting. They feel really low, like they don't like losing. Okay? Because you see through their lies. You see. You see the truth. Clarify the Five of Wands. It's listen here. God has to restore everything that you lost, collective. The truth will be revealed, and there's going to be a huge shift, changes where it's going to bring in justice. Okay, so whatever you got, whatever happened to you, collective, that was not fair, balance has to be restored. There's going to be alignment here for you. And with the baneful magic, it's being returned. So whatever, it's karma being returned to its rightful owner. And that's just what it is. And someone's trying to act composed. They're trying to act like they're good, but it could be an earth sign. Whoever this is, they're trying to act like they're good, but they're not. It could even cause, like, yeah, someone's still trying to control things behind the scene. They're trying to hold their, like, even hold on to you, but it's over. Okay? So, yeah, protect yourself. Because someone don't even know what's going on with them anymore. They don't know what's they're losing it, and it's because you're still coming out as someone stable. You could be an earth sign woman. Okay? 3 of Pentacles is, you know, balance. You're nurturing, you're loving, you're caring, collective. This is what people like about you. All right? You keep it real. So if you're that person, if you've been moving fair, someone's struggling with knowing who you are. Like, even if someone wanted to lie on you and say something totally different from what they know you are, they not gonna have no luck. Okay, someone's losing ground here. They're not going to have the control that they once had, and this is what is so sad for this person. So stay strong, collective. This is a person who wanted to flex off of you. So when we talk about this a person who likes validation. This is a person who likes validation from others. Okay? Clarify flexor. Clarify flexor. Clarify flexor. This is an earth sign or someone who has money. Clarify flexor. This is someone who you're the earth sign could be stepping into, like, you could be an earth sign man or woman. I'm seeing here you could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. You could be stepping into abundance, okay? And this is stressing somebody out. Someone's very hurt about this. Yeah. So it's a fire sign, a water sign. Let me reshuffle. Clarify these people. They all uncomfortable. They feeling stuck now. Okay? They want to come out of conflict with you now. Okay? Clarify flexor. It's someone who's gonna be lying, trying to act as if they're like they're gonna try to, like, manipulate an emotion. This is someone who could even be manipulating someone younger than them or something like that. With the 3 of Swords, it's someone who could be heartbroken and is trying to manipulate somebody. Someone's uncomfortable with this. Okay? So there are people working together. They could be sad and they don't like that. They're not happy about this. All right? So you got victory here coming for you. And there could be someone who's really hurt, wanting to balance certain outcomes, okay? Queen of Swords is justice. Justice, truth. The Tower is changes happening where justice has to come in. Fairness, okay? And I mean, someone is researching, they're watching this all happen. You know, it's giving me someone watching the stock market and seeing certain things, like, fall apart financially. So with the Knight of Cups and the Page with the Moon card, clarify the Moon. Someone's gonna be coming to you with secrets. They want to reach out to you. Okay? They want to reach out to you. They want to communicate with you. They want to move forward with you. They got passion for you. But 5 of Wands is someone who's threatened by you. Clarify this. Someone who's, like, They fighting internally with their emotions. It's a lot of stress here. Okay? But why did we get Flexer? I'm still trying to understand why Flexer came out. It's just, the issue is you are someone who's like, it's good to be in a phase in your life where you've mastered yourself, or you like are not easily persuaded by people who want to like force themselves on you the way that someone does. Okay? And it's giving me that there are people wanting to come out of conflict with you because of you. You could be a person that's going to be getting money or something like that. You could be a earth sign man, or you could be someone who's successful. Clarify the flexor. Yeah, like you're gonna be you're working on your money or something. You could be a Leo. You could be a earth sign woman. Someone's stressing. Someone's gonna be stressing a whole lot. Clarify. Because there is truth that's gonna be told or something like that. All right. It's someone's financial stability could be shifting. Clarify this. Okay, it's an end to someone's fighting over money. A water sign, man. Like there is like issues with money that someone's mad about. Someone's feeling betrayed. Tell me more. Yeah, that's the truth. To be a fire sign. Someone wanted to balance things out. Yeah, so it's just telling me that whatever someone did to you is backfiring, okay? So there has to be alignment. Someone's gonna be real hurt about it. Yeah, because someone sees what's going on with the Eight of Swords. Someone could go to jail. Tell me more. Someone could go to jail. This fire sign man could be an Aries. Eight of Swords. Uh, it's dealing with someone who has a nasty attitude, okay, towards you, and they thinking about how they can come back in to make things work. So when we talk about flexor, it's just saying that someone who wants validation from you. So this is a person who's very negative. They have a lot of negative attention around them, and they're seeking attention from others, or wanting to seek attention from you that you're not giving. You don't care about this person, and someone's mad about how you feel about them. They know that something's over, and as much as they may want to like come around, like the issue is you're too grounded. Okay, you're too grounded. You've mastered who you are, and someone is no longer able to play on your emotions the way they used to. Okay, someone could have been gone for a long time as well, or maybe you've not spoken with this person for years. Whoever this person is that you don't deal with, they don't know how to communicate with you. So then we got the vision. Clarify the vision. This is in a reversal, number 48. You could be 84 or 48 years old. Shout out to all the 40-year-olds and 80-year-olds. So we got the power of visualization, but it came in a reversal. So unclear thoughts, illusions, lack mindset, underachiever, sight issues, spy, hallucination, struggle, boredom, repetition, wanderer, unattainable goals. So let's see what this is about. Okay, clarify the vision reversed. Someone who's so they're like still trying to control things with a group of people. Definitely trying to control somebody. Okay, trying to hold on to other people. Five of Wands with the Ace of Swords, with an eight of Swords. A group of people got conflict with you. Okay, people don't like how you're like. Someone is a lot of tension. Clarify these three cuts. Why the Five of Wands here, ancestors? people who don't want to go by the rules, but see that like you're coming out as pure, okay? So these are people that don't want to see you that way. They like, I don't want to see you in that light. I don't want to see you for who you are. These are people that don't want to agree with who you are. They have an issue with you. Clarify the ace. You could be a African American woman. Okay, that's my African American Empress. Ooh, yeah. So you winning. Look, Six of Wands. You got achievement here, and you're inspired about life. You know, and there could be somebody who sees happiness with you. They could be sad. They want to give fairness to you. Yeah, someone wants to move forward with you with the Eight of Wands, the Chariot, and the Strength card. Someone got love for you. You know, I was thinking about something earlier because it's like sometimes you could make I won't say it's horrible, but sometimes it can be because as when you're young, you know, okay, so I don't know, like my auntie, she right here, I don't know how to say this. So I might just I might not say it. I think, God, should I talk about this? Hold on, let me see. God, should I talk about it? Yeah, God said it's okay. Okay. So when you make certain choices in your life at a younger age, let's just say you're dating and stuff, you get older and you start thinking about a particular person like, dang, like I wish I would have made that situation work or something like that. Could like it be the ones that really really like you, really go out of their way to like you. Like it was this person that I'm thinking about. Of course they're like married and all that, but like you just think about things like, well, if that would have, you know, I don't know, you just think about certain things and you're like, how did I get here? But with that said, like I don't even know how to express it. I don't know how to say it. But I will say, the little things that may not be as perfect are things that could actually be worked on. So you may nit and pick like, oh, I don't like this or I don't like that about this person. But the very things that you don't like are things that are workable. And I don't know, like it was nothing wrong with this person, but I just never gave them the time of day. Like I was very I wouldn't say mean, but I didn't like this person like that. I don't know. I didn't like them, but what I see is like there could be people who could I don't know how to explain it. Just, it could sometimes it could benefit you and sometimes it can't. But, that's dead and stinking anyway. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it, guys. But I was just thinking about something like that. What you making? Yeah, so.
I have the money to buy. Hmm? So I said the ones in the store are too expensive.
Oh yeah.
So I'm making mine.
You make them better anyway. But guys, it always be the nice guys. That would have been a good selection. My mom really liked that person. My mom really liked that person. But anyway, with that said, that's dead and stinking. But with what I was saying is, okay, so we got vision, unclear thoughts, illusions, lack mindset. Clarify this. Yeah. someone knows something is over. Okay, someone someone really like what's the issue? What's the issue? You're on someone's mind, and I don't know. Like I was thinking, like why sometimes when you think about somebody, it be because that person thinks about you. And it's like the most randomest person that came to my mind, but it wasn't random because that was something that could have evolved into something good. But of course, the woman always mess stuff up because when you don't be liking somebody, you're just young, okay? So you really don't know. You don't really know until you get older, okay? But that's dead and stinking, like my mom would say. Uh, but anyway, I just see you're moving forward, okay? And someone, they don't know how to feel about that. Unclear thoughts, illusions, lack mindset, underachiever. Someone feels as if they did not achieve what they wanted to with you. Clarify vision. Yeah, they didn't achieve a friendship. So someone could be caught on wanting to have a friendship with you. This is someone who's very unclear on how to do that. They're feeling uncomfortable in how they feel. They want a relationship with you. And it could be it's like a third party. Both of these people together, somebody's stressing. Someone's in this negative mindset energy. They doing is thinking about you. They have lack of someone can't even create the way they want to because they're in their mind a whole lot. Someone could be having hallucinations and stuff, and they're unable to attain what they wanted. Okay, so this is a person that feels as if things aren't working out the way they want. They want fairness with you, but that is over. So whatever someone thought that the issue is, because things are not working out how someone expected it to for them, they're now like, okay, we could work together or we could get along now, whatever this is. Someone wants to reach out to you, but they're going to be lying. They're going to betray you. So whoever this is, be careful of who you're communicating with, because there could be fast communication coming out, and they're a liar. They want to heal things, but the issue is the only way for this person to heal is for them to be able to control certain things, and they're trying to figure out how can I control you by attaching you in some way. The issue is you've mastered yourself. So this person is not able to do what they used to do to you, collective. They can't do it. Okay? So with that said, with the hangman, someone's stuck on trying to figure out how to like balance something out. They don't want to let it go, but they have to. Okay? And it don't matter like what this person tries to do. Someone's just sad because they're under judgment. And that's all they could think about. Someone's grieving, someone's sad, they're fully aware of what they've done. And it's not even that they're like, oh my God, I can't believe what I did. It's more so, dang, I got caught. So now that I got caught, I don't know what direction to move in. I don't know how to manipulate this anymore. I don't know how to control it anymore. I don't know how to make it go my way anymore. Like someone's losing it, okay? So with the rebel card in the reverso, this is number 14. You could have a 14-year-old. This is opposition. So in the reverse, it says pushover, retaliation, punished for standing up for yourself. That we got the kiss, ASS. Okay, we got retaliation, revenge, surrender, bully, obedient, not standing up for yourself. Yes, man, complacent, follower, fear. So this someone who is a pushover. That's exactly what it's saying. So who is this, ancestors? A Queen of Pentacles, an Earth sign woman. Clarify this. This a fire sign. So someone's a pushover. This someone's trying to like what ancestors tell me the emotion. Hold on. What's the emotion of this fire sign? Unbalanced, unhealthy. They're not in alignment with their self anymore. They're like not doing good. Tell me more. They stressing. They stressing a whole lot. I don't know who this is, but they're stressing and they're tell me more. They're stressing because something blew up. Something's over. The death card is here. Tower card. This is a person that maybe was a pushover. Why is it why do we have so retaliation, punished for standing up for yourself? What's going on? Why we got this card? Because someone's shocked about information they got. Okay, things aren't going the way they want to because there is truth that's being revealed. Tell me more. Yeah, and so this is what someone's learning. Your calm energy collective is causing a betrayal for another person. You standing up for yourself is an issue for your eye. You learning thyself, loving thyself, healing thyself, coming into order when it comes to your life, and you being strong in your position is causing someone heartbreak. They want to be your friend now. Okay, so you got a water sign possibly wanting to manifest an opportunity with you. This person got clarity and is heartbroken about truth that could have been, you know, whatever lie. Someone got information. Okay, they're getting information now, and now you know they took a bad offer. Tell me more. They're mad about what they took. They took money to cause confusions in your life. Confusion. Yeah, so they now have to walk away because whatever they took money to like cause conflict for you, okay? But the issue is, collective, this person is a pushover because they allowed someone to basically, what I'm getting is someone like tried to make someone basically push someone into something toxic. Now they have no choice but to walk away, but they're like walking away wishing that they could be in a relationship with you. So these are people who are not happy in their relationship because they're liars or they're caught in a relationship with someone who is not good. Okay, clarify the seven of swords. They're not working together good. Okay, it's because maybe you're defensive of your energy. So people who may have came together trying to act like they're all kumbaya, they're not good because their relationships only exist or consist of toxicity or lying. Clarify the seven of swords. Why is seven of swords here? It's someone who's wanting to come towards you, acting as if, oh, we're good. I'm hi. I'm like someone's heartbroken because you're not dealing with them, but they want to come towards you. They cannot work with you though. Someone cannot be your friend like that. They're caught between a rock and a hard place. They are from the past, okay? They want a new beginning with you, but they're not able to commit the way they want to. And it's because of what they did to you or what they're a part of, what they chose to be a part of. They're under judgment too, and they're stressing about it. Okay? So this person, they want a relationship with you, but they're bind to a bunch of toxic stuff. So this is a person who is being controlled as well. Queen of Wands energy could be a fire sign woman, could be a Capricorn. They all want connections with you, okay? Whoever this person is, they're not gonna give you. They can't give you the relationship that you would desire. Because when it comes to this person, they're not going to be honest. Okay? So this is what is bothering them. They're very impulsive at this time. Tell me more. And they're like trying to hurry up. Like, what can I do? What can I do? This is someone who's they're trying to win at all costs, but they don't know how to react anymore. With the Page of Pentacles, is someone who's they're not smart enough for you anymore, collective. You've outgrown a difficult situation when it comes to people that want to play mind games with you. If anything, that energy backfires and it goes back to the sender because you've outgrown certain types of emotional type of, I don't know, someone wants to manipulate you. You're not going to be connected to people that want to give you false relationships. You're wise. Okay? You're too wise. And that's stressful. But you're out. So you get to move on, move forward with your strength. You're secure in who you are. You're grounded. Could be an earth sign. Could be a Cancer. Whoever you are doing well. And someone feels as if they let someone talk them into anything. You know, someone was able to force someone to do something possibly that they did not want to do. This is what happens when you don't have your own mind and you allow other people to influence you. Someone needs to learn how to really start investing in themselves and become whole within themselves so they won't have to be ruled by people that first off don't like you in the first place. That will put you in difficult situations so that they could get a one up. This is a person that don't care about you, would never care about you. So let's give a last message. This last card. No, we got two more. This is the twin flames in a reversal. Let's see what that is. You could be 30 years old. You could have a 3-year-old. Let's see. Seeing myself in others. So this is saying false twin, not being yourself, living in the shadow of others, identity crisis, hopeless romantic, blaming others, spoiled entitlement. So this is someone who was trying to be you. Clarify more information about this, ancestors. Most High. Orishas. Clarify. Twin flames. Someone who's uncomfortable in their own skin. Tell me more. Someone who doesn't have any more control. Someone who's a manipulator. Working with other people. Tell me more. Clarify this. It's all backfiring. Whatever they tried to do, collective. All right. So you know, let's see. Yeah, these people, they're like jealous, mad. It's a Queen of Wands woman wanting a relationship. All these people, they're not doing well emotionally. They want connection with you. They want to come towards you. They're watching you constantly. You know, they want union with you. And they're all sad that they got to walk away. These are people mad about the money that they took, collective. People took money to try to play you or something like that. You're coming out as a whole empress, okay? And this is all this people can think about. People who try to like distort your character or something, whatever they did, they're liars. You know, these are people who took charge and trying to manipulate, humiliate. They're depressed. They're not doing well internally, emotionally, and you're fully aware about these people. Like you get to move forward. So it's just saying like someone who tried to control certain outcomes is like you're gonna be stepping into like stability as well, and everything gonna be fine with you, collective. And someone's stressing about this. Someone's deep down, they're trying to keep it together emotionally and internally as much as they can. But with the 9 of Swords, it's someone who's stressing. They're trying to be strong. Could be Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio. Someone who's trying to look like they got it together, but deep down with the 5 of Cups is someone who's sad. So now we got the selfie, and this represents self-love collective. Listen, if you ain't got self-love, baby, I don't know how you gonna make it out here. Self-love is everything. Self-love is powerful. Self-love will get you through a lot. Self-love will allow you to leave situations that do not serve you. You got to be clear on your choices in this life collective, because there are always someone trying to, hold you back, get you in difficult situations that are not going to help you in the future. You better learn how to love yourself. If you don't know how to love yourself, you're going to be messed up. It's very important. You could be a 20 year old, or you could be in your 20s. It's time to love yourself, okay? Girl, guy, whoever you are. So we got selfie, self-love, taking risks, mood, creating memories, self-expression, showing off personality, feedback, seeing good about yourself, second chances, personal responsibility, independence, self-esteem, self-acceptance, frame, pictures, the good times, creating memories. Love yourself. Fall in love with yourself, because it's good for your health. Just like my girl Nicole, what Alexis Nicole Jackson say, how you gonna be with me and you don't even how you gonna be with me and you don't even know you? How you gonna love me when you don't even love you? How you gonna lead me when you can't even lead you? You can't even lead yourself. But you wanna lead me? You wanna control me, but you don't even have control over your life? Baby, please. You better get gone. Clarify this selfie. You're secure in who you are and you're taking action. You could be an earth sign woman, or you could just be coming up in this Queen of Pentacles energy. I'm seeing here that you love yourself. Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Someone's very jealous of you. This is someone who's very ungrounded. This is someone who could be unstable. This is a person that's watching you unstable, feeling uncomfortable because balance has to take place. This person is juggling responsibilities, losing control, trying to steal control. Tell me more. And the issue is the tower comes down when you learn to love yourself, okay? Because the issue is, when you love yourself, there are people that cannot treat you how they want to treat you. People got to come correct, meaning there has to be respect, and respect is only given. You, in order to get it, you got to give it. So these are people that wanted their way with you. They're feeling defeated right now. All these people you're protecting your energy from. They're all they could be not they're not happy with certain outcomes that are happening for them. Everything backfired. Whatever this person tried to do to you, collective, it's giving me that there's a lot of confusion emotionally. Someone being very childish too has to walk away. Okay. So with the King of Cups, is you could be a water sign stepping into stability with happiness, and someone's very jealous of that. Okay. So someone's very jealous of that and sad. They're depressed. Whatever control they thought they have, they realizing they don't. Okay. So I don't know what this is regarding, but the wheel moves forward for you, and it's because there has been information that has been given, and it's going to stabilize you. Okay, so I don't know if this is like a marriage, a divorce, whatever this is, whatever lies were told on you, collective, they are being exposed. So with that, someone has to deal with that. Someone can go to jail for what they said about you. I don't know what this is or who this is, but they definitely dealing with legal issues. Okay, there's fairness have to play out, and even if someone doesn't want to let go, they're gonna have to. Okay, so tell me more. Yeah, so what the High Priestess is awareness. Okay, you're very aware, and you're standing in a very good energy. Um, Someone's in their mind about how strong you are, collective. Ten of Swords is betrayal that is happening, okay? So the devil, Eight of Wands, Three of Wands is someone who's tempted to come towards you. They want to come towards you. You know, the issue is you see through them. And you got clarity of what they're bringing, which is heartbreak. You're not going to deal with this, okay? So yeah, that's what I got. We're going to get a message from the Bible, guys. I found my Bible. I want to say I apologize because I thought that someone took it, but they didn't. So my bad. You know, it's just been a lot of shady things that have been happening. So sometimes the first thing you go to is like, someone steal my, like, you know, it's people, they real crafty of how they go about things. So, you know, it's just because a bunch of crazy stuff that happened in collective. So the first thing you think about is like someone trying to hurt you, you know? But it's not you know, yeah. But anyway, let's get some messages from the Bible. Let's see what the Most High God has to say about all this. So overall, there is someone who is losing control because things are no longer able to be played out the way that they wanted to. Someone is losing control over the situation. It's not working for them the way it used to. And it's because you are in alignment with who you are. You've mastered yourself, and no one can play on your emotions the way that they once did. Someone used to do that to you, possibly. Someone used to play mind games with you, collective. Not sure what the case is, but whatever it is, your transformation is causing a huge shift for a lot of people out here, collective. And it's better them than you. Or it's better you than them. Okay? So always be the person that's 10 toes down for yourself, baby. Collective. Be 10 toes down for yourself. Because if you're not 10 toes down, it's always gonna be a hater coming for you when you ain't sent for their behind. And there's other ways around everything, collective. So let's see. Let's use this Bible here. Most High God, please give me a message for the collective and what we need to know about this message that I just read about, please. Speak to me. Come through. All right, so we got Romans 15:15. All right, so let's see. All knowledge able, let me read it from here because this cut off. So it says, now I myself am confident concerning you, my brethren, that you also are all of goodness, filled with all knowledge, able to also to admonish one another. Nevertheless, brethren, I have written more boldly to you on some points as remaining you because of the grace given to my God, to me by God, that I might be a minister of Jesus Christ to the Gentiles, ministering the gospel of God, that the offering of the Gentiles might be acceptable, sanctified by the Holy Spirit. Therefore, I may reason to glory in Christ Jesus in the things which pertain to God, for I will not dare to speak of any of those things which Christ has not accomplished through me in word and deed, to think or to make the Gentiles obedient in mighty signs and wonders by the power of the Spirit of God, so that from Jerusalem and roundabout to Illycum, I have fully preached the gospel of Christ. And so I have made it my aim to preach the gospel not where Christ was named, lest I would build on another man's foundation, but as it is written, to whom he was not announced, they shall see, and those who have not heard shall understand. So what I'm seeing here so far is that God is saying that I'm confident in you, that you are doing the job that I want you to do, collective. So this is you living in righteousness. This is you speaking your truth. You stand 10 toes down for yourself and also living in alignment in your truth. So the thing is, even though there are people who don't want, that's what I was talking to y'all about. So someone feels exempt. Someone feels as if they're exempt from following certain rules. They feel like, oh, that don't pertain to me. That don't got nothing to do with me. I don't have to follow those laws because that's not what I practice. But what God is saying is, I don't care if you feel like you are not a part of the 144. I don't care if you feel as if you are someone who doesn't. The issue is every knee must bow, regardless of if people like it or not. The truth has to be revealed, regardless of if people like it or not. And you are the one to do it. You are the one to speak the truth. The thing is, God is always going to live through you, collective, and it's because you're doing the right thing. So people feel like certain rules don't apply to them, and what they're finding out is that it don't go that way. So plan to Rome. So it says, for the reason I also have been much hindered from coming to you, but now no longer having a place in these parts, and having a great desire these many years to come to you. Whenever I journey to Spain, I shall come to you. For I hope to see you on my journey, and to be helped on my way there by you. If first I may enjoy your company for a while, but now I am going to Jerusalem to minister to the saints. For it pleased those from Macedonia and Achaia to make a certain contribution for the poor among the saints who are in Jerusalem. It pleased them indeed, and they are their debtors. For if the Gentiles have been partakers of their spiritual things, their duty is also to minister to them in material things. Therefore, when I have performed this and have sealed to them this fruit, I shall go by way to of you, Spain. But I know that when I come to you, I shall come in the fruitfulness of blessings of gospel in Christ. So this is a person that is being led to like preach the gospel, to speak the truth, and it got to be fruitful. So you can't just come to God's house and think that you don't have to follow certain orders when it comes to you preaching and being in alignment with God. So there are people who don't bring nothing when they speak. So, you could say a lot of things, but if first off you're not living it, if you're not doing it, if you're not being of righteousness, if you're not a being of righteousness, then this here is all for nothing. It's all in vain. God is wanting things to be in order. Okay? So with that said, there is order that has to happen. You know, material is giving me more so fruitful. It has to be a fruit. It has to assist in healing. Like if you're gonna be someone who speaks the word, then God is like, I want you to really speak the word. I really want you to follow, you know, my orders, do what I tell you to do. Like this, it all has to be in divine order. So it says, now I beg you, brethren, through the Lord Jesus Christ and through the love of the Spirit, that you strive together with me in prayers to God for me, that I may be delivered from those in Judea, Judea, who do not believe, and that my service for Jerusalem may be acceptable to the saints, that I may come to you with joy by the will of God, and may be refreshed together with you. Now, the God of peace be with you. Amen. So yeah, this is a person that just wants to come and be their authentic self. You know, you can be authentic in how you how you are by just being you, by doing what is right, and also being yourself at the same time. Not saying that you're perfect or anything like that, but if you are going to be um maybe speaking a word or something like that, whatever this is, God is just like, I need it to be in divine order. Okay, so it says, Sister Pehobi commended. I commend to you a Phoebe, our church in Centria, that you may receive her in the Lord in a manner worthy of the saints, and assist her in whatever business she has need of you. For indeed, she has been a helper of many and of myself also. This is a person that's giving another person reverence and letting them know, like, you know, this is my friend. Like, respect them, treat them as you should. Like, treat them with respect, because this is a person that is like someone looks highly to you or something like that, collective. Then we got greeting Roman saints. Greet Priscilla and Aquila, my fellow workers in Christ Jesus, who risked their own necks for the life, to whom not only I give thanks, but also all the Greek, all of the churches of the Gentiles. Likewise, greet the church that is in her house. Greet my beloved Ephetus. I don't know how to say that. Excuse me. Who is the first fruits of Achia to Christ. Greet Mary, also labored much for us. Greet so God is like, I want you to, God is like, God is calling you, collective, someone of I don't, God has a high respect for you, okay? And it's because you're doing the works of God, okay? So God is like introducing you to multiple people, possibly, like you're being greeted by people. So it's saying my countersmen and my fellow prisoners, who are of note among the apostles, who also were in Christ before me, greet Aphilius, my beloved in the Lord. Greet Urbanus, our fellow worker in Christ, and Stachys, my beloved. Greet Apelles, approved in Christ. Greet those who are the household of the Aristobulus. Greet Hindrina. So God is just like, avoid. Okay, so it also says greet. He's just basically introducing you to a bunch of, these could be people have chosen, but we can see. So it says avoid division, avoid divisive persons. Now I urge you, brethren, note those who cause divisions and often offensiveness contrary to the doctrine which you learn, and avoid them. For those who are such do not serve our Lord Jesus Christ, but their own belly. And my smooth words and flattering speeches deceive the hearts of the simple. For our obedience has become known to all. Therefore, let me put some gum in my mouth. Let me some candy.
Once you go to this
I am, Auntie. I'm almost done. For your obedience has become known to all. Therefore, I am glad on your behalf, but I want you to be wise in what is good and simple concerning evil. And the God of peace will crush Satan under your feet shortly. The grace of our Lord Jesus Christ be with you. Amen. Timothy, you about to be meeting people. Timothy, my fellow worker, and Lucas, Jason, and Sepharis, my countrymen, greet you. Tartius, who wrote this epistle, greet you in the Lord. Gaius, my host, and the host of the whole church, greets you. Aretas, the treasurer of the city, greets you. And Quartus and brethren, the grace of the Lord Jesus Christ be with you. Amen. Now to him who is able to establish you according to my gospel and the preaching of Jesus Christ, according to the revelation of the ministry or the mystery kept secret since the world began, but now made manifest, and by the prophetic scriptures made known to all nations, according to the commandment of the everlasting God, for obedience to the faith. To God alone, which be glory, God alone, wise be glory, through Jesus Christ forever. Amen. So this is basically God just letting you know that there are people who are not exempt from the things that they've done, and that they must find order. If not, there will be consequences for these people. They're telling you to be careful of these people, be alert, and also that there are others who are in alignment with the Most High. So you're not the only ones, collective. You just not met these people. So I'm gonna pull one more card. So it says, Paul says he wrote boldly to remind people because of the grace of God gave him. Paul is basically saying, I'm speaking boldly not to offend you, but because God gave me the responsibility to remind you of what's right. In real life, sometimes you have to speak up and stand firm. Not because you're being difficult, but because you're called to do what's right and keep things on track. So it says that to God only wise be glory through Jesus forever. So this is giving all credit and glory to the Most High. It's basically saying God is the one with the real wisdom. Everything works through him. He deserves the honor for how things turn out. Friends together. So it's saying that it stands firm and speaks what's right. But remember, God is the one in control of the outcome. This is your reminder. You can be bold, clear, and stand on truth. You don't have to shrink or stay quiet, but you don't have to control everything either. God handles the bigger picture. So do your part, collective, and speak your truth. Stand boldly, and never let anyone try to push you or force you into certain decisions that really aren't for you. Let's get some last messages. Most High God, give me some last message. What's a message for the collective? All right, so we got have faith in, do not worry about, Now is the time to, and we got North Node. So you've made it to your North Node collective. Congratulations. You know, you are in a very good space because of lessons that you learned. All right. God don't want you to worry. So there is someone who's very insecure that has to go by the rules, has to do things the right way, and they want to be connected to you, but they're not grounded. Okay, this is someone who wants to give you an offer, but they're a liar and they're not right. Okay, so look out for this person. They want some sort of connection with you. They want to like make things better, but they're manipulative. They don't know how to be honest. They're insecure and they see you rising up as a beautiful energy. Okay, this person watches you. Um, you move forward. Let's see. Clarify. Yeah, so these are people who want to connect with you now. They want a relationship. They're trying to manifest that, trying to figure out how to go about it. They're thinking about it constantly. And I just see you're in your power, collective. You're in your power, and this is very uncomfortable, unsettling for someone who has to move very shisty. So this is someone who has to like act as if they're good with you, but they're not. Okay? Tell me more, ancestors. They're very sad about this. You know, there's a lot of sadness that this person could be having. They could be grieving with the Nine of Swords energy. It's someone who's stressing. You know, they're trying to save face, trying to wear a mask, but deep down, they're not. And it's because you're very stable in your energy. But you being stable, you stabilizing your energy is betrayal to someone who wanted to control you. You see beyond the veil, collective, and that's the issue. We're gonna get some last messages. Oh yeah, and let's just see what this. I mean, pretty much explains itself, but so basically this is saying take therefore no. So no. So it's saying this kind of karma card. It's not about punishment. So it's saying, and we know that, but it's just saying that everything is already in motion. They don't want you to stress. Okay, things are gonna be okay for you, collective. So stop stressing. Have faith. Trust what you cannot see yet. Okay. Do not worry, even though there could be people trying to make you worry, make you fear, make you feel as if things are not shifting the way they should. Um, they want you to not worry or have anxiety. Anxiety is not helping the outcome. So now is the time to shift. Okay, things are happening. So it says that now is the time. So it equals the shift is happening currently. Karma meaning, so it's saying that what was sent in motion is now returning, balancing out. So people who did wrong or did you wrong is facing consequences. Situations that were off being corrected, things delayed are starting to move forward for you, collective. So this is not a scary card, collective. This is actually a good card. You've been through the hard part already. Stop stressing. It's unfolding. Things are about to shift in your favor or into truth, okay? So in your situation specifically, this card is confirming you don't need to chase or force anything. The situation, especially legal conflict or whatever this is regarding, is working itself out for you. Turn, balance, and outcomes are already in motion. Truth, balance, and outcomes. So it's saying to stop overthinking, stop stay grounded right now and trust the process. Is right now is the time where things are happening behind the scenes, even if you don't see it. Okay, so the it's saying it's not about punishment. It's not something against you or anything like that. There's alignment and timing happening. That and results that are coming in. So you did what you needed to do. Now let it play out. Don't stress. It's already moving, okay? So I'm gonna pull maybe I'm gonna take that out. I'll take it. Okay, let's get some clarity. So we got the covenant. All right. So there are things working out in your favor. There's a path is being cleared for you, collective. You're on your journey, and this is exactly where you should be. Okay? So I want you to make sure that you're grounding yourself. In the end, I do see a king of keys, queen of keys, and a queen of rose. Are people that want to come towards you. Are these people good people, ancestors? No. Someone's insecure, okay? Who is these people? They're mean. They're not nice. Okay, they're lose. They lost a lot. So whoever these people are, they're like they're mad because they're gonna be losing a lot of money or something, or someone's worried about their money. So you're stepping into the Nine of Pentacles stability, and there's someone who's very insecure about this. So yeah, someone's very uncomfortable because the thing is you're rejecting this person. Someone's very insecure. Clarify the Empress in reverse. Yeah, so this is a person that you're not giving to anymore, okay? And they're stressing out about it because they did something real toxic to you, collective. And I feel like, there's a person who's very heartbroken. So someone tried to be very shady towards you. Tell me more. See, you can't win if you ain't right within. Someone's gotten clarity about you, collective, okay? And this is stressful. Where people wanted to control certain outcomes, the Most High is going to be playing it out where you get to walk away freely, okay? And someone's very uncomfortable with that. They're jealous, okay? So whoever's coming towards you, be careful who you are around. I just don't like these people. They're now needing you. Someone needs you. Okay, like I always say, people need you. You don't need them. But we all need each other. But it's in a way you. It's always order to that. And so with that said, like watch. My mom will always say, watch as well as pray. Okay. So with that, there is the road that's being cleared. Clarify the scribe ancestors. By a bunch of people, they're not happy about certain contracts that they're in. They're having to act like they're happy. They're not. Okay, this is someone who's very arrogant. Someone who don't like to follow rules. They're feeling uncomfortable because they're having to walk away. This person could get in trouble. They could go to jail. It's over for this person. I don't know who this is, but I'm seeing legal issues where balance is happening, okay? So, a fresh start for you, collective, because of truth that is being revealed, and you're working with people. There is, new opportunities for you on the horizon. Stay consistent on your journey. Stay on your path. Don't give up on yourself. Don't lose yourself throughout this. Yes, as long as you are right, okay? You have to be in the right. You cannot win if you're not right within. It's not going to work for you if you're being a horrible person. So you being righteous and you doing the right thing, no matter what spirituality you are, because there's always order. It's all about mastering yourself. It's not even about, it's mastering yourself, finding love within yourself, having that connection with the Most High, and just living your life. Like, enjoy your life. But it don't have to be hard, okay? So yeah, someone wants to heal things with you. The divine physician, clarify that. It's a group of people. They thinking about you, wanting to make an effort to make things right. They see happiness with you. These are people who could have possibly messed up y'all's relationship. They want to move forward with the Five of Wands, like someone who's struggling with this internally. The thing is, they may feel rejected, okay? Because they got clarity. It's like someone who jumped on something too fast. This is why you don't jump on everyone's bandwagon. You make sure that whoever you're dealing with is someone who's with purpose, someone who's fruitful, someone who's going to feel your spirit, not someone who's going to take from you and put you in difficult situations because they just want control. Like, someone they don't think about nothing before they do it. Clarify, clear path. So yeah, this devil energy, God is clearing this person out of your path. Someone's just gonna be going through it, okay? But that don't whatever they do, it's always gonna reverse back to them. With the Three of Swords, is someone seeing that everything that they did was for nothing. It all backfired. This is God saying, okay, let me how that work out for you. It never works, okay? It only grounds you, assists you on you developing and becoming your best self, which is what you become, collective. You're an awesome being, and you're gonna get through this. But be careful, because there's a lot of shady behavior here. Someone is so shisty. Someone's very, very shisty, collective. They just thinking about how can they get over. Clarify this energy. They trying to see how they can balance something out without being totally honest. This is all they thinking about. They're very shisty. They're very sneaky. Working with others. A water sign. Very nasty acting. Thinking about how to, like, he's heartbroken. He's trying to stay balanced. Yeah, this person no good, collective. Be careful. Okay? It's not a chance, okay? And this person's mad, but maybe what they got to give you. I don't know. But whatever happened, something backfired and it didn't go the way they thought it would. With that said, I want you to stay consistent on your journey, collective. Someone's stressed about your independence. Someone's very jealous of you, okay? Someone's very jealous of you. A lot of jealousy and heartbreak here. Never worked out, okay? So whatever someone tried to control and manipulate, it only backfired. It's one thing to try to control someone's whole life, but it's another thing to lose control of your life in the process of trying to control someone else's. Where eventually, as much as someone may do to you, it always backfires. It doesn't matter how. I'm not trying to mention no names, but y'all see what happened to P. Diddy. Okay? You see what happened to him. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying, collective. Anyway, let me pull one last oracle and we get out. Let me see. You can't be like this on the live. Last message. Ooh, you got milk and honey and loyalty. A loyal heart. You got fairness coming in, a soulmate coming in, collective, because of your authenticity. Ooh, and remember, everything that glitter ain't gold, so be careful. All right. So yeah, Baby, you're awesome, collective. You got choices to make in the future that's going to give you a beautiful life in the future, okay? God is cleaning up. You're going to be very happy. I see happy, happy here. You're going to be so happy. And there's just a lot of jealousy because of this. Remain calm and know that with God, you can do all things, okay? Stay grounded, stay strong. Always have your mind collective. Never let no one play with that. That's the most powerful thing that you can have. With that said, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for your support. I'm so grateful for everyone to come on here. I might come on tonight. We'll see how I feel. But I'm so happy to see y'all. With that said, I'll see y'all later. Peace and love to you.